adjusted to PRX's game plan. So although it's not a rush, now slowly walking into the A site, you're working at a numbers disadvantage.
So the purpose is obviously drawing aggro, and you succeed in that. The site is weaker, it's emptied out. But Team Secret, again, a team happy to delay with lineups and go for the retake late. A bit of a miss on that shock dart, though.
Got rid of the nanoswarms. Timing's just a little bit off. I mean, you mentioned drawing aggro, but it's not quite there. This time, Mindfreak has a game plan. Trying to wrap back around from behind screens.
Yeah, you saw the lockdown coming in as well, but because of that lockdown, he can't actually get far ahead, so they're going to reset.
Tap
the lineups.
Envy rushes stop down below. Defy managing to take out that GG.
Jesse?
But, oh gosh, Jesse Vash.
And
line of
Envy!
sight. Envy with the spray. He gets both of them.
The fragment might be able to take out Borkum, but still the defuse is Team Secret's. And Jesse Vash only 2 points away from another Hunter's Fury. Jesse has been not only getting the reads, he's been getting the impact frags as well. Excellent trades for his teammates, leading the board 9-5-2, leading by example. Very incredible stuff. Yeah, I mean, this drawing aggro mid, I get the idea, right? You're trying to make the site weaker and then plant the pressure of a flank. Oh, just one at a time. This.
Peeking into him too, but Envy, that is.
It. Timeout now called by coach. Alex, he needs to fix it. That A. Hit is just not quite working out. The post plant is not working out.
Because of the snow command, especially, right? They were ready for a potential switch up on B. And if it's A, let them use the null command. We go for a full retake. However, they are late on the rotate. So the setup is there this time for PRX.
I don't know. They might have the angles. But it does feel as though Team Secret is very, very much in control of this. They wanted to let this happen. Tossing out the utility to draw out some of the PRX players for the time being. Cloud bursts have been spent just to keep themselves alive. Something will be able to swing out. There's the first blade. Jing finding a single shot through. Jesse Vash now swinging out wildly. Mindfreak able to take him down. Forsaken holds down the angle, and Borkum's flank now has been spotted. PRX evening out the score.
Yeah, I mean, sure, you get shoved out of your spots a little bit, right? A lot of util trading on both sides, fragments thrown out from both teams as well. But that means that Team Secret's retake is a lot weaker. That util had to be used to clear out the closer angles first, and PRX still had time to reset on the angles.
Now we did see an operator on that board. We'll see if that makes a difference.
We shall see. It does show that the retakes can be foiled with. But it was an expensive round, a little bit expensive for PRX. Jeremy now with the operator, like you mentioned, he's got his sights trained down. PRX, though, swapping things up on towards the B site.
Yeah, they're dialed in. They know that there's a possibility of this operator without the early pick here.
Okay, Toxic Screen is down. The rotations have gone through. We still have the Vi kind of lurking around the A side, so this tells me it might not be the full commit.
Oh, Envy actually gets that kill.
Shot. just a little bit of a tag and it's enough.
All right, the res is there, but here's the thing. You still have Jeremy watching out for a lurk in A, so Team Secret knows that this can all be bait just to draw them out onto the B site.
Well, they have no choice but to go forward.
Something
Trying to catch the initiative against the Team Secret players, but NDG, steady. Spike retrieved by Forsaken. Still working along with Mind Freak's pit. But how long can you stay alive inside of this green gas? Team Secret has got you completely surrounded. Here comes the drone.
He's been tagged. Gets away just in time. The Nanoswarm's also making sure they can't pinch around him on the pit.
PRX needing to play around the timing of this. The Vi swings out, trying to catch them off guard, but unfortunately it's not meant to be. And here comes the rest of Team Secret.
Oh!
They know exactly where they're hiding. Mind Freak tries to stay tucked away, but feeling the pressure of the defuse coming through, it's going to be Envy who comes in with the drive-by. Team Secret back up.
I mean, such patience from Team Secret, right? The pit comes up, and they just know that with the pit only barely covering the initial plant, you break the wall, you constantly spam, you use your util. Really, the entire plant here. Well, first of all, great shot from Envy, knowing that.
That was through the. Oh,
wow.
Even got the one onto Jing as he gets the spike plant in the common spots.
Yeah, I mean, again, that pit doesn't cover enough, so it's a lot easier for Secret. But what I was impressed with was, again, Jeremy holding out for long enough on A, just in case that this forces them back. So Team Secret. Being wary, not overreacting, but just knowing what their win conditions are. They weren't afraid of the pit once they had the numbers advantage.
Team Secret always making sure that they are staying one step ahead of PRX at all times. And that's really what could give them the win on this map. Jeremy's still alive on that operator, and PRX gonna have to watch out for it. They're playing off a bit of a default this time. I don't know, Will.
I mean, right now, Jing in the best position to spot him at some point, but he's only got a stinger in hand. So PRX with that stinger on one member, just trying to scout out. Now, during all of this, they've cleared green. Okay. They put pressure all the way onto yellow as well. They're going to plant something, and now they're going to go for the classic kind of 1-4 split push and pull.
Look at NDG.
Yeah, this is a big one. The fact that he hears these footsteps. He makes the call. We saw it on the cam.
Tiny gaps.
Across the map.
NDG slips in and provides information. He is
Ako rin, sasabihin ko na rin jersey ko. Masyado na ano?
Such a spy.
Yay, thank you po,
Borgum
Team
now
Secret.
Si Kuri Bata Marian, magkaaway lang yung last time. Home sim.
Guys, away. Di pa kami, guys, hindi, never pa kami nag-away. Yeah, guys, di pa kami nag-away.
Boom.
Never. In-game lang. Sino di mo nagalit sa 40 average combat score? Putang ina.
Gusto makatakulangot ko? Laki nito eh.
Lagi.
Laki na kulangot ko, gago.
Gago, bakit siya lagi nakukulangot? Bakit? Mental disorder.
What?
May ganun. Tapos sobrahan sa kulangot. I mean, normal.
Pakita mo na jersey mo, kung ingay. Yo, Team Secret. Yabang. Oh, patay! Nice! Ang ganda ng tutok ni NDG, Puki.
Although this is very long range.
Very specific angle. You
Oh!
guys be watching
Ang ina,
underneath
parang
as
na-outfrag
well.
yung TS ah.
Pretty soon, Mind Freak's gonna walk.
Nag-whiff sila, Lod. Nag-whiff yung PRX. Wala, tinatawag ng PRX. Tropa natin to eh. Tropa natin to eh. Boom!
Super consistent.
Ang inang sarap ng Team Secret.
Crosshairs, the
Task
sights
out
of
talaga ako
Jesse
nito.
Bash. Now continuing to spray through. He instantly
Panalo na
knows
ako.
it's
May
gonna be
5K
mixed
pa.
movement through screens into B. NDG is prepared because of this call.
Oh, no
Divine
reaction,
trying to
no
sneak up through the
nonchalant.
zip line.
Jeremy.
Manages to take down one man. Is it gonna be enough though? Not quite the spike drop.
Nonchalant eh.
Spins around such a quick move. Divine
Ano daw?
has a tall task ahead of him. Needs to
Dito
swing
tawa.
out.
Aray ko.
But Jeremy's just quicker on that trigger with the operator.
A massive first half from Team Secret, 8-4 lead, and even that last round, you go for
Ay,
the early
yung
mid,
kape nasa
but
baba na, Lod.
therefore, you're afraid of a potential pinch.
Pwede
You
pa
know
pulot.
that one of
Thank
the
you,
ways
thank you, Atiners.
with that pit, kind of denying entry
Gagong,
into
bilis
the
si Jeremy,
standard
quick draw
entrance
eh.
of A-site.
Gago
You're
sa
thinking,
NDG,
alright,
oh,
the
gutom
other
na yan,
weakness
oh.
is going to be mid, so we're going to hold it.
Kaya ginikwik din niya, gutom na siya eh. Fast game, Lods.
Good hold by NDG.
Hindi niya
Give
prayo to,
props
gago.
where it's
Basic
due.
yung
Yeah, a lot
anin.
of people questioned, is he ready for the big stage? He seems to take a long time to warm up. You know, is he going to have enough impact? I say today so far, he's doing exactly what the team needs him.
Working off the information,
Tangina, pumunta dito para mang trash talk.
the calls from the IGL, Jesse.
Gusto na tapusin ni NDG. Oh, sim.
IGL, Jesse Vash. Everything
Dynamite. Gusto mo dynamite?
within Team Secret's
Papasabugin
control.
talaga natin yun yung ano mo,
NDG's just
bunganga
in
mo.
the perfect moments, and he definitely performs up to par. For first half, you know, it's gonna be tough.
No
for Team Red to come
way.
back from
Support
this.
local talaga.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, obviously, you know, the forcing to defuse, things like that.
Yon, oh.
No
Eh,
stranger
Kapso.
to
Sira na naman. Maghanap ng mesa sa Santa Mesa.
Ma'am, sir, your orders po.
May papansin na naman sa stream. Amber, putang ina ka. Tumahimik ka muna.
All we saw on Icebox.
Nice swing, gago.
And then you also have
Uy!
to push out at some
Bisang,
point,
nice trade.
especially on this A side, to take a bit more control of the map as the defenders. Jing's gonna have to land a lot
Nadali
of
ka naman,
shots.
idol.
3-10-3, not a scoreline we've often been able to read from the likes of Jing.
Bigyan mo ng upuan si Curry. Wag na.
Different looks,
Is this my... Yes,
but we
thank
shall
you.
see. Starts off with the pistol again.
Diyan may
PRX
yung
had
tubig natin,
some
Torrens.
pretty spicy rounds starting
Ba't parang
off the first
ano ka,
half.
parang prisoner
Their
ka dyan, boss?
Massive firepower.
Bo! Uy! Talo na naman tayo sa pistol rounds. Kuyawa. Uy, thank you, boss.
Something trying to do the same thing now, working up his crosshairs around 410. Nobody's peeking out from Team Secret
Bakit?
yet, though.
Paano ako?
Look at how careful they
Dami.
are being.
Yeah, still 1 minute.
Nay,
10
naku
on the
po.
clock. You got two
Pistol rounds pa nga.
members by B Garage. I'm curious if they'll ever push into B to create a bit
Sayang! Uy!
More
Pag ito naklap si
space.
Jesse Vac.
as you're just holding for a push out. I mean, Team Secret
Yeah.
knows that
Time to
PRX
time
is
to
the one that's
time.
starving for information.
Time to time. Ah! Shibal, kesa kya Pyeongsin
A little
ah!
bit of contact. Jing instantly walls up just to block it off.
Ayaw pa po.
You do draw out that
Seryoso.
wall. That's the
Tangina
wall
ka
to
da.
go for defuse as well.
That's why the spike is now going over onto B.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get that plant, if this site is still weaker by the time you arrive, that defuse is a lot harder.
Mahiwagang salamin, ano bang dapat gawin?
No way, sumasayaw na naman siya.
I'm just singing, not dancing.
Sumayaw ka din.
Now without the Sage.
Oh,
Sumayaw
Tracer
talaga.
narrowly missing Mind Freak. I was gonna say
Sumayaw talaga
needs
siya.
to do a little bit of damage to Team Secret as they try to get the spike down. But
Patay.
he's not in position to
Naka-outlaw.
do so.
30
The
seconds
snake
left.
bite has been drawn
Ay!
out as well, and look at
Oh,
what's
alam
happening
nila
on
nag-off si
that
something.
A bit of
Basang-basa
alert.
si something.
A bit of a flank.
Ah! Lagot ka! Oy, gago! Ba't ako niampas mo?
Labat nag-aaway.
Ayan na si Jose Protasio Rizado Mercado E. Alonza Galonda.
Against NDG.
Kaya may tayo
The
sa'yo,
spike
may mukha
all
niya
the way
kaya ka
back
pa
to
madami
it.
sinasabi. Alam mo, Mr. Amber. Hello there, Mr. Ross. Di ba yun mabasa yung tunay na motibo?
No way.
16 seconds left. It's just enough time.
Tignan mo! Cheer mo kasi si Borgo para manalo siya. Let's go! Ayun na. It's Borcom time. Check.
Oy, gago! Tangina, walang mintis yun na. Gago.
Kumain kami.
Di mo dali mo pagkain. Japanese. Oh, dali mo ng ano.
Japanese. Japanese tinapay. Japanese. Ina kasi nito invento.
9th member of Bini, Ate Guri. Yun.
Yes po! Lagi nang umaawit. Maawit mula kusina hanggang sa sala. May hidden logs. Hidden member, never to be revealed.
Unrevealed member. Oh my God. No, not like this, please. Ah,
Yeah,
Shibal.
but this is such a
Sambalero.
far angle for Envy. I mean, he'll get value, but how many kills
Sambalerong puta.
does he get? Meanwhile, oh wow,
Na-trade.
nice stink there. Two people.
Why?
Uy! Kuyawa, nag-win in V.
Dilo nga comeback na oy.
GG's to?
No, winnable. Get your 4K.
Oh! Grabe naman tutok ni Jesse. Flank mo! Buntabi, boy. Buntabi.
The
Flash to.
fisherman.
Pag ito naklat si Jesse Bash.
Envy now.
Tangina.
Inapag mo na.
It's so far, man. Even with the headshot.
Oh, alam niya nasa A na. Oh, the double back. Oh my. The mind games, dude. Talo ka talaga ng may edad. Promise. Guys, sasayaw ng pantropiko to the max to si pag nakalaks to ni Jesse Bash.
Players will. Here comes Jesse Vash now.
Wala.
Has to make the play
Hindi naman siya manalo, guys.
of his
Sasayawin
life.
ko pa rin.
Swings back up around, but it's going to be Mind Freak with the ghost.
Ah, narinig niya. Alam niya.
Let's go.
Come on. You have recon, boss. Alam niya sa taas.
So
Talino talaga ni Boss
confident,
Jesse.
he's been clutching for the
Ay,
team.
putang
So
ina.
both piss arounds to Paper X
Bawat ba sumasi.
so far.
Magmula na makita.
So the good news for Team Secret is again, right, keeping those options open,
Stuffed crust.
but
I
still
don't
going for the
mind,
lure,
bro.
even though that
Kahit ano.
you don't necessarily have a strong numbers advantage, things like that. But at the end of the day,
Pag ito
also if
nag-tie,
you're pressed for time,
susuotin ko na yung Team Secret jersey ko mga kaibigan. Guys, spam the adobo for the Filipino.
Borkum a little late to see if they ever chase out onto green.
Left.
Ah,
Gets caught in a
puta.
crossfire.
Spam the adobo for the Filipino mga kaibigan. Tangina
Two
na, ano
people
pa
to
nga.
buy, finishing off the
Sambalero ko sa something eh.
This is what gives them that comeback. Now the bonus round in their pockets is something up on the operator. Shane, and with the rest as well. Just even yearly everyone.
Pag sa Hawaiian ba? Galing pang Hawaiian?
You're so fun.
Yeah, speedy as he would have wished, but he'll still get the first defense.
Nice!
Back in with the res as well. Jesse
Ah,
Vash might
shit.
have the Hunter's Fury.
Nung angle
have
niya
to
ni
think
Jing.
about saving that for a
May
future round.
res pa si Tanga.
And nearly everyone gets tagged by that 0.
Nice.
Hey, don't say that to him.
Sorry. May res pa siya, oh.
Talk to someone.
Yeah, even against Nico, they know they need to
4-8 to kanina. Twisting yawa.
realize soon, though, using utility just
Hirap ng buhay, ah. Ha? Let's go, Mokrob. Nice! Tang ina ni Envy. Oy! Oy! Ah! Ah!
What the fuck are you doing? Sa islang pag-trapiko.
May sargator, isa sumasayo.
Alis ko.
Tang ina.
Grabe, ang alam mo tawag sa kanya?
Ano?
Hello, they're mysterious.
Gago pa siyang NPC eh. Paulit-ulit lang eh. One, three. Whoosh. Ano sabi niya? Nagmura ba siya? Nagmura ba siya?
Ay!
Nag-victory speech lang siya. Gigil eh. Maloy, tama na. Sino ka ba daw? Kamukha mo daw?
Wala siyang kamukha ko, she's part of it.
Wow, kalma. Brainless? Ha? Putang ina ka! Nice. Uy, patay si NDG. Oh, it's okay. Na-plant natin. Nice trade for V3. Atin na to by SB19.
Gento.
Discord bot, continue dancing please.
To be signed.
Ganda ng traders. Uy,
NDG.
Jing, wala na sa Borkom naman, oh, 4K!
Now we've got the null plan Envy as well, earned from the previous round.
Hello, there's mysterious.
Just trying to slow down this retake by trying to find some shots, but it's not quite.
Tanga na guys!
Jing now pushes
Sobrang
up front,
yaman ko, may
but look
Beanie
at the
Member
combo
dito.
fire. Borkum with the quadruple.
Sayaw na daw.
2 4Ks back.
Isang
to
BJ
back.
juice daw dyan.
One for Envy, one for Borkum. Team Secret, they are firing today.
Kuri the
He
robot.
prepared an icebox, and who knows what the rest of best 3 looks like, but at least their own map.
Nagmamalfunction.
They're ready for it. I don't mind sticking the plan either. The snake bites, everything that
Gabi,
you still
kausapin ko
have.
naman si-
The
ayaw nga.
overall numbers advantage. You're just making sure that you go for
Kausapin
the
daw
trade,
tayo.
and that's all up to Borkum.
O, di ba?
Everything going according to Team Secret's game plan right now. They haven't
Ay,
called a
Rashi! Wait lang, sasapan kita ulit.
Wag!
Hindi,
single
ganito lang.
timeout. This is the second one
Dapat may
from
mic
Coach
mo.
Al.
Ha?
Dapat kasi ito may ginawa mo sa akin.
Wait, anong gagawin mo, gago? Wait lang, pakita natin to. Oh.
Wait lang,
We'll see
Alam.
what does happen.
dali. Lumapit ka. Hindi,
I'm scared, bro.
ganyan lang.
Alex tells him
Gagawin.
here.
Pa!
Because obviously,
Promise,
generally,
Mag-start
that's
na, oh.
always the standard. You gotta push out for some pressure on A.
Aray ko, putang
Whether
ina
you get
ka!
onto it or not, what's the
Alam mo,
rest of the
tawag.
reaction?
Ano?
Now, until now, PRX oftentimes planting out in mid after that initial push, see if there's a rotate.
Hindi naman, matigas
Getting
ulo ko
shoved
eh.
out of that as well. And the other thing that's probably scaring PRX is a bit
Uy.
is the fact that the Team Secret players are not shying away from fights, right? They'll take those duels any day. They'll go for the peaks right now. So PRX can't rely
Gago,
on
meron
their
talagang real nito,
mechanics to
abusive.
give them the mental edge in this matchup.
Sabi
Yeah,
nito,
it's not
sobrang
quite
prop,
working.
pipat gumalaw. Tanga, chambalero na naman.
Palagi sa utak, dahan-dahan, magka...
Gago, parang avatar na talaga ako nito.
Lalaman.
Okay lang, maitim naman ako eh. Ha? Ginagawa ng cameraman.
push on A. It's a weak one. It's only 3 members, which is why the rest of them
Nice invi talaga. Ganda ng...
Tama ba ang address?
ever with the patience. Indeed, going up for that hit.
I think if those first few rounds where they
Oh,
repeatedly
fucking
rest
nice. Grabe si Jing. Grabe talaga si Jingo Estrada. Please, Borkom, sa'yo na to. He knows. He has the info. He has all the info, no? He can ulti. He can ulti. No, we have poisons as well. Panalo to. Atin to. Nice. 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 Half the smoke pa.
is
Sibal ka, ha?
back right now. Meanwhile,
Wag na NB, wag na, sa atin na to. Nice.
Just that you took throw at him.
Smart. Ang talino ng place natin yun. Let's go! Let's go! Gento. Pares.
Salamin, sabing-ding nasa ng pag-ibig. Pwede ko bang sabihin?
Ang ina, non-stop ko, ah. Ang galing ng NPC.
Calvin, let's go Team
Secret.
Secret.
those heads up.
Grabe, back to back!
Oh, puta ka na. Oh.
Grabe. Ano, siya talaga ang totoong misteryoso. Just like me.
Bro, parang tatlo nga yung emote niya eh. Gento, Salamin, Pantropiko. Oh! Oh! Gago, out-duel niya ng TS ah. Ang bilis kasi mag-trade ng TS, ang galing.
Duels. Even though Jeremy's, maybe not at the.
Si Amara, nonchalant eh. Boom! Ubos! Ubos! Ubos kayo! Gusto mo try natin yung ginawa natin? Ayoko. Hindi mo to, meron akong ano. May pasak, sinuntok niya ako. Oh, salamin. Oh, patay. Oh, cash out. Oh.
Top of the kill feed. He is
Oh, hello
bringing
there.
Shocks ito ba'y pag-ibig na totoo ba't ang binatama? Cause boy, it feels so good. Bawat takas sumasaya.
Ang ino, intermission sa likod eh.
DRX last year in the league play. Marksman pitch. Ooh. Yeah, if you dropped that was real bad news.
Ano mo ka? Okay na?
So back into this potentially final round. Team Secret sitting on 3 ultimates. PRX on 2.
No reaction si Jeremy, oh.
The takes have been
Nonchalanter.
fantastic. The way they're going across the map,
Boni, Gori.
checking and
Boy,
sensing
it
for the
feels
push
so
and the pull of
good.
PRX's
Alam nila
defense.
nag-push
Now
CJ, ano?
blocking the post plant exits as well.
Oh! Napatay pa din. Dude, si Jing hindi nakakapag-frag. Balik ka na lang, military boy.
But with Sage down, I don't think Team Secret minds this because that means again. Oh,
Guys,
Sage
nag-hire
is
ako
down.
ng ano,
You guys
Beanie
don't have a
intermission
wall, you guys
number.
don't have slow wars, we're going B.
Gento.
Multi-talented, multilingual, multi-personality.
He's got only the Guardian.
Oh,
Can he do the same
may info
thing
sila, oh.
that Envy just did?
Forsaken's here as well for the backup, so Mind Freak just needs to draw
Ay,
back,
puta.
just needs to draw
Ah.
them in.
Okay.
Ah!
It's safe. There goes the first.
Medyo, ano,
Down
ubus
to
tayo dun
the
ah.
second. The snake bite doing a little bit of work. Mind Freak
Ah!
looking to clutch out the round.
Samba.
Jesse
Please don't choke, please don't choke.
Goldfish
Team
now
Secret,
dropping
don't
away.
choke.
Mind Freak getting the angle.
Huge hold from Mind Freak. I mean, I talked about how he just needs to draw them in so that Forsaken can get the crossfire. He usually does so on the first kill, but then he's ready for the next.
Hindi ka ba mapagod,
They
pre?
realize they've been spotted. They have no choice but to try to force their way around yellow. It's a setup for NDG, but he can't finish.
Iba talaga ang mga, ano, buni.
Oh, wow, that's the watch party in Indonesia.
Alam mo ba, girl?
Oh.
See if
4
they,
rounds.
yeah, see if PRX can give more to cheer for here in the first map.
Ba't ang timing niya? Gutom kasi?
They've been trying to send in a little bit of early aggression to take an opening pick against Team Secret. Mess with their game plan.
Oh!
Oh,
Tangin na! Nag-line up sila! Nice kill. Nag-line up, chambalero ka!
Now back up around. The Hunter Sphere from Jesse Vash catches him on the foot.
Nice!
Borkum will be able to finish off that kill. Here comes Jing, up around pipes, the flash through. Borkum does not mind it. Forsaken comes back into trade.
Nice!
Brethren,
Oh,
now back
sayang.
onto the Guardian. Needs to stay alive. The barrel puts away his position. Mind for in for the trade. Now Jesse
one more,
Vash
please,
looking
one
for the
more.
final
Please,
kill.
step
But it's that high-low setup. PRX still alive. Holy cow.
Yes, dashes forward, which that one I gotta believe is not intentional, but he does get the reset because he had activated it before.
But the movement to keep himself alive, that was pretty...
I mean, yeah, the calmness after the initial, hiccup to just draw out even more aggro.
Jeez, you gotta be watching this game with bated breath.
Oh man, and that's
Now a
enough.
timeout from Team Secret.
Yeah, that's enough to draw out that timeout. Which is, I mean, good news for PRX. I don't know if they quite mind. Sure, Team Secret, they'll hope that this also ices PRX just a tad bit. But on the PRX side, I don't think they mind. Just calm down, right? Chill out. It's a bit of a heated round. They were able to still close it out.
You got 3 rounds to go.
I'm gonna teach you how to do this.
Just kind of watching out for these early aggressions. Team Secret might take their time with the next couple rounds. And this gives PRX a few more options.
I gotta imagine there might be some talk about some mid pressure here from Team Secret, but I think PRX surely wary of it themselves. Now, whether they go out to meet them or not, I wouldn't be so sure. I think PRX is starting to give a lot more respect to Secret as well, which is working out in their favor. As before, both teams are a little too happy to fight, and Secret said we came prepared.
Oh, game na to. Oh, game na. Ano?
Is this it?
Really?
Oh, ano?
Is the elevator up? I don't know. On the other side,
Jinx to, gago. Jinx
you
to,
gotta
jinx.
imagine this is the funnel.
Reverse psychology. Reverse psychology. Let's go,
It's
PRX.
not the group that you were hoping.
No, reverse psychology. Trust. I'm bad luck. I'm bad luck to my team. Reverse psychology.
Elevator plays denied.
This is reverse psychology.
Bit of loss and they have to hang back.
Reverse psychology to,
PRX
Lods.
truly
Reverse psychology to.
in this first
Let's go,
round against
PRX.
Team Secret.
Let's go,
But I like
PRX.
this from Team Secret, right?
Come on,
They're
choke,
reading this and saying,
motherfuckers.
okay, you went for the elevator play, but
My
Jet wasn't
ulti.
there for the updraft. So Jet wasn't there. You
Where else could he
potentially
be?
They can't- they
got
can't-
that off. You drone out, not playing
Come on,
nest
choke.
either.
Choke for me.
Huh. I think we're okay to still push for A. It's not a bad process of elimination from Team
Please
Secret.
choke, please
They are
choke,
even
please choke.
drawing out bits of
Nag-ulti o, delay.
That fragment spent by Forsaken.
And the no command. Now Killjoy's on the other side, so the nano
Come
swarms
on.
still will
Trying
be
to buy
activated.
time.
Come on. Come on, choke.
Storms, like you mentioned,
Choke ka, mag-choke
Yeah,
ka.
counter no command as well.
Chipping away at the clock.
Wala na
I don't know
silang
if it's
ano.
enough, though.
Right, you know about one in screens.
Ay.
Team Secret trying to create a crossfire.
Now safe enough for
Let's
the
go,
time.
PRX, let's
Jing
go,
on the other
PRX.
side, trying to catch some players.
I mean,
but
ulti din.
Infi and
Nice
Jeremy
delay,
swing
good delay.
out the right. Closer towards screens, they have managed to plant down their flag, their foot.
Nice.
It's all
Come on.
down to the Viant something.
Yeah, but you can't possibly clear this lockdown, so you're gonna have to wait.
You don't even have to set up for this. It's an off. Gets the shoulder. Do they expect?
May delay tayo, may delay
Yes, they
tayo.
do.
And the
Activate,
lockdown's
may,
gonna push him
activate.
out.
All right,
Nice
now
delay.
he's got a little bit more space, but 2 more targets to
Nice.
hit, and you
Delayed
know they've got
to
some
the
of these
max.
shotgun
Nice.
lineups and everything. Jesse Vash, NDG.
Let's go! Let's go! Yeah!
Taken away.
Goes in for the spray, but without time, without the pressure, it's gonna be Team Secret stealing away the show in the first match.
Absolutely impressive
Sabi ko sa'yo eh!
here from Team Secret.
Sabi ko sa inyo,
Of
chat!
course, Warbirds, but also the rest of the team.
Reverse psychology na basa
Very
to.
solidly
Freud.
played. Sure, Jeremy. Not as
Sino pa?
explosive as some of the
Freud.
other members
Florence
of the team,
Nightingale.
But as you mentioned, it played his
Maslow's
role. He
hierarchy
learned,
of
he learned.
needs.
And when it was somewhere else,
Na-reverse
he had
ko,
to
Lods.
dive in. He's
Reverse
able to
uno
provide
card.
that crossfire. You gotta
I
have
may
that
lose.
Forsaken as someone who's always been in the spotlight. Getting outshined by Envy a little
Sabi
bit
nila,
in this first
I
half.
may lose my
Those
contract,
kills,
but
I
at
mean,
least
they
the
are
team wins the
incredible.
game.
How are you feeling, Mika and Asarai?
I will
Well,
sacrifice
I have to say
myself.
I am
What about
trying
top
to-
liver? Like,
I-
I totally forgot about you.
Oh, intermission ka muna dyan. Hanapin yung jersey ko.
Hello, by the way, Paperson. It's nice to have you here. I am so desperately trying I was trying to forget the near heart attacks I was having in that series, right? But there are apparently very few ways to out WW gaming, but this was one of them.
But I mean, it helps that Envy's popping off like crazy. That Guardian 4K was so crisp and so clean. I mean, he was feeling it all map long. I'm really impressed just overall with, again, the way that Team Secret kind of reads the map, especially on the defender side. You know, once Jesse has that info, and Cass is doing a really good job of highlighting what Jesse was able to know and not know and how he was able to
inalok kita ng red horse, sagot mo, oh, shucks, ito ba'y pag-ibig na? Ano ba ito?
Not only that, you know, you were talking about Envy, but at the start of the game, it was actually Jesse Vash that was hitting a lot of these crucial frags. He hit like 2Ks, 3Ks in the first like 5 rounds to really set a tone here, a pace here for Team Secret.
Yeah, it was very, very good. We saw that teamwork. We were calling it out right during the pre-show that Team Secret, they really do have to come together if they're going to, you know, put a stopper to the game.
Kitain mo ako sa mga
On
madaling
the first half of the map, we actually saw Team Secret trying to out-W, right? They were really being aggressive with their defense. And we even saw how, like, you know, you kind of felt like both teams were like, you know what? Let's just charge in, which was really, really fun. And why I
Yeah, and I mean, I like that they're actually willing to show those looks to PRX, because then PRX has to respect it. That's going to be in their heads, and they're not going to be as willing to get aggressive on later.
You know K-pop.
They still do it. But on the defender side, you know, we saw how ready Team Secret was. Like the elevator plays, the aggressive pushes. Yeah, something had the one collapse.
Baby, why am I
Off guard. But other than that, they were pretty well prepared for a lot of what they were doing. And the adjustments were really, really good from Team Secret all map long. You know, something taking that mid control really early in the map got shut down. Eventually, it took a few rounds, but
what
it got
else?
there.
What else?
And
You
things
want
like that,
second
Team Secret was able
generation?
to do, really helped them here as well. On top of some great shots like you were talking about.
baby.
Yeah, I'm looking at one of the highlights here where Team Secret also managed to sneak Envy into their own part of the spawn. So there are some, I guess, bits of lapse of judgment here, or maybe over push that we saw from PRX that kind of opens up the map for Team Secret to kind of work their way in.
Yeah,
Ano? Sinasabi ni Amber?
Conventional kind
Team
of,
Secret,
you know what,
the
this
best
just might work, and then
chokerist
suddenly
team
does. I
in
mean, Team Secret, I feel
Pacific.
like it's one of
Tang
those
ina mo.
teams that are unafraid to do that and
Gago ka.
challenge what might be possible in Valorant.
Gago ka.
But I feel like
Amber.
the PRX,
Siguro wala kang tatay. Parang ako lang.
as a Team Secret fan, as a PRX fan as well, like I was still on the edge of my seat and I didn't know how this map was going to go down at any one point
Hindi ako
in every single
magaling.
round, right? Even the clashes that happened,
Hala,
everything
nagalit na
was
si Jose Rizal.
No,
Nagalit na si Jose Rizal.
I mean, that's, you know, so many teams have learned that the hard way. You think you're comfortable against them, and then you think you've got a lead, and it's you're fine, you're close to a victory, and then all of a sudden they turn on the jets, and they're running you over round after round. So, you know, credit to Team Secret there. Just really good post plants as well. Like, that was a huge part of this win, was that once they got to that attacker side, like, the defender side, by the way, PRX was their best side of the map against Gen G when they played this earlier. So the fact that they're able to get to those post plants, get deep, get those setups, make them basically unbreakable for PRX, like, it's just incredible the way that they handle it.
I feel like right now, you know, Team Secret, obviously, they're running on a high. There is now a very
next
big
map
question mark as we
is
head into map 2, which will be Sunset, right? PRX here, they do have a lot of
Please stop.
Pinakasikat ko na streamer. Oh, he's back po.
it just feels like, you know, they
tawag
might
sa'yo?
not be able to
Uploader
anticipate maybe what PRX have planned for this. I mean, like, a lot of teams did not when they went up against PRX on Sunset.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they were the ones to come out here with
Ah,
the get-go.
bigyan natin ng buong dance session to. Gusto mo eh. Gusto mo kanina ka pa eh. Oh. Guys, oh. Oh, i-rate natin. Sumayaw ka. Sumayaw ka, i-rate natin.
And then kind of fill in how you want behind that. You know, maybe we can
Gawin mo!
decipher or something, I
Gawin
don't know.
mo!
But, you know,
Ano?
PRX,
Kanina ka pa
so
sumasayaw eh.
anything's possible, truly. Like, they will throw stuff at you that you didn't even think was
Huwag mong gawin, huwag
the
mong
realm
gawin.
of
Huwag kang
possibilities
sumayaw.
and compositions and make it work.
Yeah, true. And now that we're going to be seeing Envy back on Breach, is that going to like weaken his ability to, you know, kind of frag with the team since Breach is a little bit slower compared to KO, especially if, you know, there's going to be that Forsaken on the Cypher. There's going to be a lot of things where he might have to, you know, refrag for Jeremy if he gets picked off by Forsaken. There's so many things that I think will change right now in terms of dynamics for Team Secret.
Because both teams are very aim heavy. It's going to boil down to also which are the right utilities to use at at any one time, right? Which brings us to our question for our guess and gain game. So which team is going to be the first to pop the first to pop their ultimate in a map?
talaga ba?
That is quite tricky.
Talaga ba?
It's very circumstantial. You're
Ah, puta ka.
not sure yet what they
Gago
will
ka.
usually to kind of decide.
Dude,
but it
dude,
looks
I-
like
wow.
okay. All right, we'll show our answers over here. Will it be?
I'm picking
Jason,
for real this
aalahan
time.
mo,
I'm
you're my
gonna
number,
Okay.
you're my number one, Jason. You're my number one.
This is a very hard guess because of an agent pick, specific to one of the teams, right?
Yeah.
So,
Let's go. Pag nanalo talaga, guys,
I'm just gonna
2-0 talaga to. Pag na 2-0 ng Team Secret to.
Oh, okay.
Sino to?
Okay. This is a healthy mix.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't expect.
PRX!
Mine is
Yeah.
Ah, putang ina. Traitor. J. Rizal, trash talk him right now.
All right, I will do it whatever it takes to rank up.
Bayan! O sarili! Pumili ka!
Okay, something Gecko, 6 ultimates. Killed, be killed. He still charges that up. He's gonna have the thrash faster than anything else. If
I know.
Envy, who has a breach, what's the 8 charges on the Rolling Thunder? That's gonna take a while, so that's where my thought process is at least with this.
Hoy, Asuray!
PRX likes to stay on maps if they can get semblance of control is to start stealing orbs and control the orbs early to ult. If they can get there, definitely it feels like they're going to be
Tangina,
in the
nalistak ko si
driver's seat
Gago.
for that ult cycle.
Sure, I feel like
Parang mas-
actually that
parang-
PRX will get.
Parang mas may energy pa sa akin to si Cory.
Will they
Wala.
pop first? I don't think so. So that's the question. It's such a tricky question. These questions are so good because you're really messing with our brains right now.
Oo nga, ba't
So
kasi
will
galit?
they first actually use
Oh.
one?
But if they
I'm
bring
not
Phoenix,
Oh,
sure.
eh?
it's guaranteed they get the first ult.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
Amber.
Amber, part of the double.
Oh, sige. Trash talkin mo si Amber, oh.
That's true, yeah.
Sample, paano mag-trash talk ang isang Bini Cory?
Grabe ka naman!
Yeah, I was saying, maybe
Ikaw ba si
Envy can also
Misteryoso?
raise out the first. Could be a new comp. I don't know.
Tog!
We're gonna find out as we step into Sunset. There's something as well. Not that.
Galit na naman si Jose Rizal!
Fun, but momentum-wise, right? You don't feel like PRX lost any.
Turuan mo nga kung
in
paano
Ice
mag-ano,
Box. We still
mag-pan-trophy.
had
Madali
very
na.
good energy here. Team Secret,
Paano
again,
yun, paano
this
yun?
is the test, right? It's either gonna be like steamrolling all the way, or
Tubig.
suddenly you find Team Secret, falling
Bawat
back a bit.
araw sumasiya.
Now
Paano?
a real test for
Simple
Team Secret. If they can
steps.
keep it closer on Sunset, I mean, if they win,
Ganon,
that's awesome.
tapos
But
ganon.
that's not the expected result. They can keep it closer. Make it a fair match, make it like a 13-10, 13-11.
ayos lang.
And if you're really confident
Pang-trophy ko.
Team Secret going into the map that, hey,
ganon.
maybe they can get this.
Right side!
These
Ah, ganito,
positions
oh.
on Sunset, I
Tapos?
feel like is where
Oh.
PRX played their best at,
Abas
and that's where it's going to be really again, tricky for Team Secret to figure out a way how to beat this.
Ayoko na, ayoko na!
Same position proved to be a
Sorry po,
challenge
sorry po.
on Icebox as well,
Sa
right? A lot of those on
Islam
Sunset too.
Patrol.
As we
Sa
move into
Islam.
our Agent Select, let's find out what our players
Sa
have
Islam.
in store for us right
Okay
now.
na.
This could be map number 2. This could be our final map of the day. It's going to be very exciting indeed, but this APAC El Clasico does not disappoint. Right now, we're seeing our
Siguro
stage,
lucky charm
and we
ng
are
Tia
about to
simula nung
head
magsuot ng
into
jersey.
Sunset. Clinton, any
Up,
thoughts?
tapos ang ball game. Oh, Jing versus Jeremy Reyso. Wala, choker to si Jing.
Oh, okay, so it's nothing too crazy.
Putang ina.
That's actually,
Saan ng damit to? 2.5, ang mahal. Tangina sa mo to, gago bumalik ng palda? 2.5? Ano gagawin mo sa 2.5 na palda?
Maghuli ka nga ng kotse 3 million eh, putang ina mo.
Coordination, utility combination, those kind of things.
I do love this double controller on, Mind Freak and Divine, just because the two of them are just masters at it, right? We don't see the stage. I do know that PRX did run the stage at some point, right? But we do have Jing back, so of course he is going to run the Raze. So it's going to be that Raze versus Raze, Jeremy versus Jing, right? That's a tall order indeed for Jeremy.
Yeah, 100%, but at least we still have Vash on his Sova, so the support for Jeremy to get into that site is going to be a lot better than what we've seen in the previous series that Secret has played. So definitely something to.
Oh, game. Pag nanalo daw Team Secret yun.
For sure. Well, we're going to see if Team Secret can take down the big bad Rex of
Oh, game.
Tossing on back to Quack and to Will.
I taught Noel how to play.
Thank you.
Oh, talaga ba?
Mika and
Asterai and whoever that third guy is.
Game.
Of course,
Freaking out.
Paper
Tek nga ako dito.
Of course it's favorite.
Talo.
I'm just messing
Oh.
around.
That is some crazy shade.
But right now, I mean, it's definitely, you know, Jing back in on that raise.
Dito.
But I'm definitely worried about, of course, Jeremy, and also Envy. I mean, Team Secret is fired up. The fire is here up against PRX. And then
Holy shit, I'm only 2-0 this, so I can go home.
Razi, ba't ka nakapantalon sa bahay? Kasi ayaw kong
just to
umupo.
control A main, it's very deadly.
Yeah, but I do love also what Asteroid brought up on the desk, right? That does mean that Envy has to hang back a little bit
Patay!
further as we do see that
Bogs!
fall. Oh, it's a
Putang
good
ina,
combo
atin
from
to.
Shells as well.
Pistol
Well,
rounds.
immediately ties up PRX in mid.
Oh gosh, and it's a bit of a tiles play as
round.
well. Forsaken,
Dude,
unfortunately,
pagdating talaga sa bombahan, si Jeremy talaga
right
maasahan.
into that line of sight. So
Bars!
for Team Secret. Meanwhile, PRX reading the game wrongly all the way over.
Jeremy, the representation of Biringan.
Pull off a bit of a flank, but
Ay, taga saan nga si Jeremy?
Yeah, we'll see if something's
Saan nga
able
to
to
si
hold on
Jeremy?
to
Sa
A
gitna
short
ng
for the
Mindanao?
time
Basta
being. That's
ganun.
gonna be crucial. What I do love is Team Secret. They're gonna
Central
do
Lods.
backside as well. So now, holding on to Alley, holding on to Elbow. You've got that trap wire set up to cover
Inom
your
ba tayo
flanks.
pag
You've got
nakapasa ako
Short
ng Birds
smoked
Lods?
up.
Papasa ka ba? Yun ang
This is
tanong.
a massive post-plan
Joke lang,
situation. You're
pumasa ka
gonna
sana.
flash out. Team Secret has so much control over this post plan.
Boom!
God.
Uy, gagong ganda ng flash. Huwag kayo mag-throw, putang ina kayo!
Out of the smokes.
Hala.
Jeremy.
Sasayaw ka talagang uri.
Able to swing right
No
back
plant, no
against
plantation, no
them.
plantation.
That's how you can deal with the positioning. Jesse
Oh.
Patch, though, still tucked away inside
Nice
of Elbow.
trade.
It's gonna be
No plantation, no plantation.
Now they are aware of his positioning.
Nice.
But it's that cross
Oh, nag-swing.
a little bit tough to work with.
No time, no time, no time, no time, no time, no time.
Instead, Mindfreak able
No
to
time, no
play
time.
for his contact. Now running low on
No
ammo.
time,
Able
because-
to
Elbow, elbow,
Is it
elbow.
enough time for the
No time,
defuse?
because it's
I
part
don't
of
think
time.
so.
Elbow.
No. Team
Gento.
Secret
Elbow.
walks away with the pin on the win
Ano
on the pistol.
mag-elbow?
Yeah, seems like PaperX
Make it
perhaps
all-
didn't quite
Sabi mo?
catch where that
No
audio
time
was
kasi
coming from
Borgum
when they took
time.
out the wingman. Jing not checking for Elbow at all as he's going in for the peak around that crossfire, or maybe he just thought
Anong
he would have
kiss?
the wide
Gusto mo
swing.
kiss-kissan kita ng bayag?
Would be-
Tangina ka?
Mindfreak would be able to go for the trade either way.
Wow, chill ka lang. Hindi naman ikaw yung tinatasto ko eh.
There's going to be some aggressive push, especially down mid. That's usually the area that the attackers are favored. And they have that counter read against PaperX's
I'm just
mindset.
the referee today.
Good pinch.
Ayun, Philippines patch note, Beanie, Taylor Swift kasi may bagong album, Batang 90s.
5 Spectres. Haven't seen
43
that in a
degree hit.
while.
Bit of half armor on Jesse Bash as well. Nonetheless, though, there's that mid control for Team Secret. They're
Bogs,
able
di tama ra.
to find these opening kicks against PaperX.
I know.
The 5 Spectres and then the push into mid. Knowing
Oh,
that you
boom,
have
bomba,
equal
nade.
advantages on the attacker's side. You're gonna put in that.
Oh my
immense
god,
pressure.
B is for
Try
free.
to scout out if there's a reaction. Keep them tied up at top mid.
B
and that
is
gives
for
you a free
free.
side onto B. You still have flank control with NDG setups on the Cypher.
Alright.
Iba talaga ang babae pag nagugutom, guys.
Confidently able to stroll through.
Ha?
NDG able to watch
Oh,
the back
Jeremy,
lines.
tinakbo.
PaperX trying to duel out for
Sino ka
market
ba?
control now, but it's not
Bakit?
going to be again the Spectres.
Ay, ama,
Just gives them
Uy!
actually a little bit more mobility.
Ano ba?
You'll get, yeah, 1 pick off,
At least-
but 3 more
Okay.
to go.
Picks up the Spectre, now goes back in, just trying to get as many kills as possible, working towards that
Bye-bye.
showstopper, but look at that, that's the fault line that I'm
Grabe
talking
talaga ang
about.
mga lalaki
Might
sad
be hanging
boy.
back, but it just sets up Jeremy perfectly.
Yeah,
That's
Jeremy
why
now only 2 points
You
away
spell it as male.
from that
Kasi kayo parati yung
showstopper. The
mali.
analyst desk, perhaps
Guys,
just hoping, or parts of the analyst desk, that something will be able to get some more orbs. Right now,
sorry.
I mean, this
Mali
could
yung
be a
nabasa ko
showstopper.
kanina.
Paano?
Just execute in the bonus.
Pag ito, tinu-zero to ng Team Secret, guys.
Maybe an early kill, or just rotate around the map, and that's something that PaperX will have to watch out for. You don't want to give
Ano,
away
Ferry?
these orbs too
Very
easy,
stupid.
but at the same time, you don't want to go out for contact knowing that you have the better weaponry.
Oh, Forsaken, mag-whiff na naman yan.
Allows for Team Secret to do a little bit more as they continue to push up very quickly into the A
Oh,
site.
man.
Ba't naka-on yung E?
They've been spotted.
Yeah, the fact that you get the tag through the smoke onto something, but then you spot Forsaken as well, that's the site for free. I mean, there's no way that PaperX is defending this one. The real question is how's the post plant look with the weaker weaponry on Team Secret? They're waiting still. The spike not quite entering yet. The smokes have to
My God!
remain fresh.
Buhay pa si Jeremy?
So the plant can't go through. And
Gago! Full rotate to! Timo, ang lalim na ni NDG!
And since they never committed the spike, Team Secret has a
Ano
chance to rotate.
sinasabi mo?
PaperX does
Oh,
start
napatay pa
to
si
get
Jer. Dude, ang lalim na ni ano. Winnable to, winnable to.
Though,
Tingnan mo.
Jeremy still left
That's what-
alone on
Ano?
She said.
That's what she
Those
said.
kills, right? Jeremy being an elbow.
question marks.
Yeah, that ties up PRX. Now,
Di alam, di
they just
alam.
have to hold in mid and be ready for a rotation.
Has the timing to potentially
Tangin ang lalim mo.
as they rotate
Oh.
through.
Oh,
Forsaken,
the angle.
not able to take the head up, so
Gago,
the
nice
angle
lurk.
favors NDG.
Nice lurkation
Just
by
like you
Noel.
mentioned, Will.
De Guya.
Spike going down now.
Oh, what in the
Something to
shit?
Brian Jing. They're a little bit too far apart. Jing just started
Alma.
that movement.
paano?
So quick, so sharp, and Jesse Vash just to get the trade off of his teammate.
Eh,
Secret picks up the bonus win.
sorry na.
Huge bonus.
I know,
win.
right?
Spectres. Let's just remember that. It's not like they doubled down.
I know, right?
Finals
Na-clip niyo yun,
and
di ba?
Bulldogs
5K.
in that second round.
Pag na 2-0
It was
ng
five
Team
Spectres
Secret,
to carry
ang
over
Team
four, I
PRX
believe,
5K.
and a Sheriff. They go into this round. It's a fast push into elbow. You set up the paranoia on short. Sure,
From
they get a little
Pantropico
bit more info
to
than they
Pantropa
bargained
lang.
with the drone. But after that, they don't actually commit the spike. They're still clearing everything. They're seeing it. Is there a flood retake coming up? Is there a reaction? There isn't. At NDG, the lurk timing's perfect.
It's just so good again. It's a bigger map.
Gago, last ng energy ah. Nakasabo ka ba?
But Team Secret are doing wonders with the way that they are, fighting for control, slowly extending their control into the sites, leaving players on lurks, and it just makes
push.
it so unsettling for PRX. They feel uncomfortable right now.
Something spots one, and they heard the gun
Guys,
sound
timing lang yan si
all the way
Amara kasi
down
ano,
mid as well.
wala pang pagkain. Jeremy, nakapatay na naman.
Knows that there's a lot of pressure. They're gonna try to
Grabe
push out
talaga ang
this.
Mindanao represent.
Not quite watching out for little boxes around mid. It's going to be Jeremy.
What? No. Ito may upuan dyan, no?
Still able to work as a turret to take down Forsaken.
Team Secret.
Gago, basang-basa na to ng Team Secret ang PRX. Basang-basa na namin kayo.
Ready to meet PRX for a just all-out
Ang sarap. Masarap talaga ang tulog ko nito mamaya pag nanalo tong Tia sa PRX.
Especially when Team Secret is on the attacking side. They actually end up
Oh!
more information off of that.
Tangina ni Jeremy.
Oh,
Sarap!
check for this.
My goodness. Just so restless.
O ano naman, putang ina mo.
Itching to, pick a fight,
Sabog.
but they can't. Now NDG watches the angle. Look at that.
Ah, wala.
All down
GG's na to.
Mindfreak with the stinger.
Yeah, NDG's
The better J
as
wins,
well.
Jeremy.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, you guys saved up just enough for the next round. I mean, Jing
Guys,
maybe has to
5K.
go for a judge or something like
5K.
that, but at the end of the day,
5K
it's 4
mga kaibigan.
rounds for Team Secret. You
Easiest
got
win
2
of my
ults.
life.
I mean, 3 ults
Di mo
online,
naman dolod.
including from
Di
the
mo to pal
shadows.
dolod to.
See if that comes into play. Ults on both sides. So,
Oh.
our chat,
Oh.
our viewers, and our analyst test. Now you're on even ground. We'll see who wins.
Waiting for that first one. This definitely could and would be the round.
You gotta imagine. So originally, I would imagine that Team
Sayo ko
Secret might go for a full set with the showstopper in this round, right? You still have
Inubos
Hunter's
mo
Fury
eh.
afterwards for the post plan, and if you use a
Ubos na nga.
showstopper to get in, maybe PRX uses their showstopper for the retake, then you can hang back with the Hunter's Fury, things like that. But now that there's
Ayan,
a
galit
timeout
na
from
naman si...
PRX,
Nakuha mo yung filter na
I
tubig
gotta
ko.
imagine Team Secret
Baba
holds
lang
in the
siya.
beginning, right? Maybe just watch out for the tiles crunch with Jing showstopper. Just wait for it, and then you can still go for the execute. You're still going to have the numbers advantage.
Well, that's why you gotta wonder if PRX, is able to think one step further ahead of that, because you need to be able to anticipate Team Secret's movements. If Team Secret are able to anticipate yours,
My gosh. Oh, shucks, ito ba
what an incredible game from Team Secret so far. I'm actually considering the fact that this could be PRX's first loss.
Very well could be. I mean, listen, I think probably for many of us, we vote
Water
PRX because just on
purified and,
Grabe talaga.
right? Jing
Grabe
Grabe naman.
They just beat
Love
GNG.
language.
He's still
Acts
looking
of
pretty
service.
solid even against
Ayan,
DRX.
nauuhaw siya acts of service. Kung mamatay na lang
But
siya.
at the end of the day, Team Secret, you can
All
never
right.
count these guys
Ganito.
out.
I see what Alex says. Because so far, Team Secret has pushed down mid just to hold
O
around this
tubig
spot.
para manahimik ka muna.
We've got 3 players
Sure,
now.
sure,
The
sure.
totem pole stacked up.
Sure.
Watch
Echoes
down
my
the angle.
eyes.
Team Secret, because of
Water
that little bit of
purifier.
conditioning, now switches up their game plan. Down B main.
Dude,
The last
chat,
guy back in.
chat. Cavite
They all
Water,
get tapped
number
by
1
0
clean.
as well, but that's on the exit. So this is, I mean, Team Secret has a read on the timing here as they're just trying to put some fake pressure onto B. See what the setup was. They see nobody in mid. They see nobody on B. You're starting to wonder, okay, is there a trap set up on mid? The slow clear back, and look at the minimap. NDG starting to see if anyone has crept up right up to the
Words of
trap
advice,
as
mga
well.
putang ina nyo.
The dark cover from Devi, though. So both sides trying to control as much as possible. Something now slowly starting to creep up front.
Something's going to be the big one.
Akin ka lang, Razi, tingnan mo. Ulul ka. Balyo ka na nga eh.
I don't think
Doon ka sa mental, i-admit
he's got
kita.
the trip.
What?
The real question is how does
Kapatid,
it call
no?
for to rotate? They're still not entering. Oh,
Whoa!
gets the ping all the way into back corner, and they even check
Whoa.
for something on the rotate as
Gago,
well.
baog
And
yung
then DG's already
PRX.
cleared out
Guys,
A-site.
any
I mean,
trash talk for
Lurks-
PRX?
Now they're from the shadows.
the
Anong
Lurks
trash
are
talk
just
sa PRX, mga
incredible
kaibigan?
from Team Secret on this map so far.
PRX, puyat.
Incredibly slippery with it. Paper X now
Pinoy
struggling with the
strongest.
shots a little too.
P for Pinoy are
They
extra
know they have to
strength.
retake, but the paranoia. Watching out for Jesse
Tang ina,
Vash
alert na
as
ND.
well.
Ha, Ilok? Bakok,
Could he have gone back
bakit?
to mid, or is he
Wait,
actually pushed
naging
out to
2v2.
his spawn?
Pistinyawa.
Might freak Divine. They
Ilok
need to
is
watch for
armed.
this.
Now that
Bakit?
you get that kill, you go for it since it's a 2v2.
Huh?
But already time is
Wala,
not on
panalo
their
to?
side. Forsaken's only got 6 HP.
Line.
One tap lang to si ano.
So annoying. Now Borkum with the off angle. The strategy step does not work.
Tuwang-tuwa na naman
Oh.
ako.
Yeah, it doesn't really have
Ayan,
much way
PRX,
out.
ano?
6 HP. I mean, sure, I guess he could have gone
Pinoy
up
really
short,
strong.
but what a
Ano
devastating
ba?
round after
Sabi mo kanina
timeout.
kung di ako nanood
And
ng
I
watch
mean, I
party
like
ng
the
TS
call
na
to
nanalo
stop
sila.
pushing out
Ngayon
mid, right?
nanalo
You're
ka.
already leaving AMT for a retake anyway. Team Secret is abusing that. Going in for free
Oo,
after getting some picks
gusto
in
mo
mid.
lang pumunta sa bahay
Just
ko
stop
eh.
doing it, just play for the
Oo.
retake. But this
Oo.
time, they get bitten by that fake info on B. And Team Secret, once again, a step ahead on what's the reaction going to be? Is it a fill onto the B site? Let's Hunter's Fury it.
I mean,
Wala, tinatroto ng PRX, tropa kasi tayo eh.
They always have some kind of
Joke lang.
secondary plan that they're
Bakit?
cooking. First, it might be, you know, a
Kung inong yun.
potential push in towards B main or just to create a bit of fake pressure. And then NDG on these lurks.
What?
Paper X are
Whoa!
unfortunately
Baka sa jersey
biting
pen,
all
baka
these
naman.
little bits.
Oh, di ba? Oh, Kuri Meow kick.
Now they've decided just to hold on to A, right? At the end of the day, it's always Team
Galing ah.
Secret. So I don't mind this adjustment. I mean, in the middle of it, inside the
Yeah.
circle, you're going for an aggressive check on
Oh.
the B main anyway.
Oh,
with
hawakan mo mouse
Mindfreak
mo kasi full
peeking
side.
out. He still has a
Bugs.
to cover both the entrance into market as well.
Pakamatay din si Jing eh. Galing ni Jing.
Stopper. All right, Jing gets the better of Jeremy, but himself as well.
Oh,
Paper X
huli na
falling
naman silang
back.
lahat. Ang lalim na naman ni Borkum. That's my Borkum time. Oh, full rotation tayo dito mga kaibigan.
No.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah,
Borkum.
Oh shit.
But Team Secret's using this against
Putang
Paper
ina mo,
X.
huli ka,
They're trying to
gago.
make them think, all right, you
Pero
guys
nag-full
think
rotate
you
na tayo.
might
Lalim
go
na,
and then you leave
lalim na naman ni Borkum.
Spent two. That's a free B site. If Borkum can catch the timing onto players like Mindfreak, it would be deadly.
Ano? What time is it?
Fine.
I mean, they have no idea.
It's Borkum time!
You've been
That's
in
my
combat
BJ.
lurks every time, and yet they think because we got NDG, that the lurk isn't going to be there just yet.
Nice flash.
It's all off.
Putang ina mo something. Wala ka na. Nothing ka na lang.
Not quite able to read it, and the time instead has
Oh.
come for Team Secret. Borkum, he's looking for it. Unfortunately, gets swung upon by something. Jesse
Okay,
Vash hangs
after the
back,
delay.
uses the recon.
1v1.
He's sneaking up from
Not even
around
half.
market. But that defense is going
Ah,
underway.
puta. Panalo to.
Buy him a little bit of time as
Oh,
he
and the
tries to
rotate.
wrap back around from the back.
Ay.
Movements
Kambalero to si something, gago. Kambalero.
Swings out, but something continues to strafe.
Hindi ka na kasi sumasayaw. Pag di ka sumasayaw, natatalo sila oh.
Paper X up on top with one win.
A very close round. I mean, Team
Oh,
Secret,
ba't
in
may
terms of
knock-knock
the
gago?
overall movement around the map,
Ay, legit ba?
in terms of the intel, they were still one step
Tang
ahead.
ina.
But at the end of it, PRX are able to stabilize. I mean, Jing, what more? can
Ay,
you do?
guys, she's,
It's a trade for trade on the ultimate.
Acoustic.
But what really works out is the instant
Acoustic.
crash onto the A site. Go to
Hindi
the
kasi
check, still
all
work.
vocal ka eh,
They
o
still
acoustic.
push in how many are coming in. We
All
hear
natural.
footsteps, and they catch just NDG. That allows PRX to
Bogs.
react just fast enough.
Baka naturalized. Ano yan?
Yeah.
Kuri.
I mean, especially with the duels from something towards the end of it.
100% organic.
Catching on players like Borkum.
Dude, si Jing walang tinatamaan. Ayun.
Making sure that the
Ay, putang ina ka.
Team Secret, but now it's always these bait setups.
Oh, the
that
crossfire.
from the back. It's Forsaken now coming in from elbow. Like you mentioned,
Babad trip na ako sa sarili ko.
PRX with the crossfire.
And now Team Secret, they have enough of a round lead. So that round, if anything, Team Secret
Oh, talaga ba?
know that
I'll keep it this way.
can be setting up for these crossfires, right? It was there the previous round as well.
Di na ako gagalaw, guys, oh.
Run into it early enough. But this time they say, okay,
Francis, pag hindi to na 2-1 PRX, Timo, bibigyan kita ng isa.
So if there's an adjustment,
Nice
not too
pause.
much value lost,
Nice pause.
right?
Good
You don't
pause.
have to win 13-0.
Everyone in the chat, pause champ.
Just gotta
Tama
get
ba?
13 rounds first.
Everyone into Amara's chat, pause champ. Pause champ.
PRX trying to
Oh, di ba, Re?
He knows
Team Secret calling the
Ano yun?
timeout now just to switch things up.
Oh, sa islang
Talking about reaching
pantropiko.
13.
Pantropic, ganon! Parang may wave!
PRX desperately needs it.
Pantropiko.
Yeah, Team
Ang galing.
Secret, well, PaperX obviously they're down 0-1, but Team Secret, I think now they can start to put a little bit of pressure back onto B main as well, right? It's been a lot of focus on A, or at the very least throughout the utility.
Bakit?
You know, C is their
Reverse psychology na naman ulit ba?
I think
Papagyan ng PRX jersey ko, Lods.
if they stack A again.
Oh, reverse.
But with that in mind, off of this timeout, we could see
Lampos
them
ka?
holding mid
Sa
against
ano mo?
PaperX, going for a bit of a default. All right, so it's not a stack in mid, but it is a bit more of a spread out default for PaperX.
Everyone tag in the chat, at Bini Kuri. Dapat tag niyo yung page ng Bini.
That's the read, right? All right, off the timeout.
Guys, itag nyo nga yung page ng Bini, guys. Bini Kuri. Bini Kuri win.
Famous for only having A's in their alphabet soup. So it's gonna be an A stack again.
Oh, they go in faster with it this time. Forsaken trying to slow them down with fragment. What I'm watching out for is that B squad from PaperX. Can they go in for a flank? NDG's going to take his time with things. Team Secret trying to tamper with the pace up around elbow.
NPC yan, guys.
Full commit,
Discord bot.
fully rushing in.
Gago na sa sandwich kami, oh.
Waiting
Sandwich
out
tayo,
the
gago. Tingnan mo yung mapa.
Forsaken.
So Forsaken and
Parang
Jake
Subway.
just have to stay alive. They just have to protect the space, right? You gotta imagine that the Rolling Thunder's online.
Nice.
You gotta be ready for an exit.
Gago,
off.
nakapatay.
His initial shot does not connect, so he
Kaso nga lang, the flankers is real. Ay, Shiba, nag-reload si ano.
Yeah, Jing was able to jump
Gago.
just in time though.
Uy,
There's
nice
that
trade.
flank.
3v2, to the win, to the max.
Online now. Jeremy able to catch Jing. as
Nice.
he tries
Ay,
to swing
nalason
out,
lang siya,
but
Lods. Tago lang, idol.
instead, mosh pit.
Nice! Grabe talaga si Jesse back!
That spike plan, but it goes through anyway.
Grabe
Jesse
talaga
has some-
pagdating ano.
the corner.
Sabi ko sa'yo, wala sa edad yan eh.
For the now.
Alalahanin nyo guys, di nag-whip yan si Boss Jesse.
Mind Freak trying to give himself a little bit more room to work
Nice
with.
flash.
Considering the fact that Team Secret might make use of it as well, he puts it off. The swing out, but Mind Freak! He is the fireman when he feels that heat. Winning out an unwinnable situation. They peaked out at the same time against him, but with the sharper aim.
I mean, that was a good double P for Team Secret. But Mind Freak's just calm with it, and Secret cannot land the first shots.
Okay lang yun guys kasi
Yeah.
buhay ay di
Just a
karera.
slight movement to the right as well before he resets.
Eto na, reverse psychology!
Just alive enough, I think.
Let's go, PRX.
Shots.
Oh,
Mind
look.
Freak's the eyes. So always so steady in these moments.
Let's go, PRX.
Grabe yun, Chok.
See if that's enough magic for PaperX. He's now with that, Mind Freak just gonna shut off B. So again, PaperX thinking, okay, if it wasn't that previous round, surely now they try to focus on that B side again. But look at this. Now, with the reaction from B main, PaperX clears out
A game.
So PaperX
Reverse
now
psychology in
understanding
the
how to
happenings
control
right
Team
now,
Secret's
right
going
here,
for. That
today,
usually it's a
and
stack on one
tomorrow.
side at the beginning of the round. The timeouts have come in handy for them.
Si Jing, bottom fragger no. Keep it that way. Ay, joke lang. Let's go, PRX. Let's go.
Mid area
Reverse
now.
psychology, reverse psychology.
Let's go.
So with mid, sure, you contest a little bit with paint shells, but you've given it
Dapat
up.
ano to,
You
guys,
know that the
reversal
attackers
to.
have better
Reverse.
angles. All you have to
You
do
reverse.
is make sure you're not giving away top mid.
Okay.
It's too late to try to shut off this door over by market, but something will just hold on to it.
Ah, ba't ka
Overall,
tumatawa?
position, yeah, you're a little spread out, but it's not
Nice,
the end of
Jer.
the world because A site,
Iba talaga ang...
as
Oh!
long as the Viking get
Sayang.
out, you can go for a retake.
Ooh.
Dalawa pa nakuha nito. Grabe si Jeremy. Parang 2 rounds per round to. ah.
Instead, though.
Oh.
The
Forsaken
peek
top
outs.
mid.
I mean,
Uy.
PRX still struggling to hold on to the defaults for a little bit too long.
It makes them feel restless, and now it's no longer a question of whether or not
distracted siya, gago.
out. He has to actually stay alive long enough on the site. Oh, he waits out the timing, catches the spike carrier, and now Forsaken strikes in.
Oh, and then the paranoia as well. NDG has
Ay,
no
sorry,
idea.
let's go. Let's
I
go.
mean, using Forsaken as a bait, he just stomps through, gets caught by the trapwire as well, but that's the timing Divine needed to peek out for one last traveler. Happens to be the spike, and that's the round for PRX.
Wala pa po!
A little bit more patient than some of his teammates, Defy. If he did not catch that kill, this would have been a very different story, but he did.
Okay, PRX coming back alive. A lot more proactiveness, but not overeating too much. I mean, the peaks around mid. Again, a little bit of antsiness.
Nice.
But it's still a good hold. Overall, still a very good default
Nice.
setup. Now it's a fast
Nice.
using that fault line.
Nice cancel.
PRX might not have quite expected. Mindfreak tries to spray it down.
Galing
comes
mag,
back
ano,
in, but
trip
NDG
ni Gago.
straights out. The numbers favor Team
Come on.
Secret.
Oh shit, from mid pa.
The Shadows
Puta ka.
invested as well, just for information, but now
They have wire
to
though.
go in for this retake. Trying to work together throughout.
Trap wire changes everything.
There's this trapwire, though. So Jesse's going to be ready for one.
At the very least one.
Nice.
Oh, good bit of flash.
Ikaw ay nasilayan!
Pare.
Dash not
Ano
clear.
pa?
The
Sa
pink shells might have done a
islang
little bit, but Jesse Mesh does
pantropiko.
all the rest.
A huge setup there. Not going for the spam since they were a bit lower on health as well. They knew that they had all the time with the trapwire.
Saan nakatingin si Forsaken, gago bro? Saan NPC?
Angle clearance was good, and this.
Omsim, age is just a number.
You know, the other
And,
util coming in, but the fault line keeps
Gago, parang-
PRX absolutely stun locked.
Oh shit! Oh, si Jing nare-raise diff palala oh.
Oh,
That's how Team Secret
grabe talaga si Amara.
to keep their
Ano
lead
Jing?
in this game.
Jeremy, hindi Jing.
He's healthy for both sides, but still it's
Oh.
Jeremy dictating
Ah!
the pace.
Ah!
Hit
Ah!
showstopper.
Ah!
Fight back.
Fuck.
Mindfreak
Sayang.
able to take him down.
Low pa naman si
Using
ano.
Slap as well. Crowded steps away in time.
Bakit?
Oh, I mean, if you got
Gago,
caught
mabilis
there,
ang-
I would have almost written the round off, but staying alive means a lot.
Fast
because
to load,
now
fast, mas
you know
mabilis
that
pa sa
PRX have
pinaka-fast.
time to reset their positions. So
Di ba?
Secret has to
Nanalo
watch
sila
out.
ng
We
round,
saw
doon
the
nag-ano,
early
reverse
push
psychology ako.
From Jing trying to fly out mid. They held off the showstopper.
The reversal psychology guys, it's working. Trust. Oh, 2 in mid, kitang-kita na yan.
Bit by bit. It
Oh,
is
basa.
still
Oh,
at the 1
tag
minute
dalawa,
mark,
tang ina.
but it's not
Lusot.
too bad. They actually spot 2.
Kung ako, pre-fire ko na to.
But PRX, seemingly intentional, right? You give sight of 2, but then you split. It's a 2-2 split on the map, and then you plant Divide, who was not the one spotted, already deep down mid.
But that said, that still means Team Secret knows they do have those numbers.
Tayo na Razi yan, naka-umungol, naka-speaker ko.
Watch the
Ah! Ah!
to investigate for just a second. Make sure it's clear. He's always watching their 6.
It sets up his second trapwire as well, so that should give them a little bit of
Let's
cover.
go.
No shrouded step.
Oh, he can't go through.
Oh, gago, free sight.
Just have to break
Free
it
sight,
into
peace, tigad.
wishes, and with this, I mean,
Feasting yawa.
PRX, they're
Kaso nga lang,
setting
ubos
out to be
utils
seeming
natin.
as if maybe this was a fake from NDG. He's always been on the lurk, but
Come on NDG, sayo na to. Sayo to,
Secret will
by
have a free A
SB19.
site.
Now they rotate on over. Levi still somewhat undetected.
Oy, Kuri, umupo ka daw.
Sooner or later.
But they're so
Hindi ka ba
concerned about
napapagod
potential
dyan?
lurks, right? Look at Divide. He still thinks there might be
Oh.
more somewhere else on the map.
Oh, they're in their heads, Will. We've got the Thrash, but I don't know if that's going to do enough. The flash is through now.
Nice! Nice! Napatay na yung flank! Nice! Uy, putang ina, tinakbo niya lang! Ano ba itong ginagawa ni Jesse Bashers?
The boom bot, but he's still able to swing around. Oh my
Age is mas masarap talaga pag matanda. Promise.
Good hold in NDG.
Baka Jesse Bash yan.
Around. As
The
soon as
older the
strap
wine, the
breaks down,
finer.
He still knows that he has time to try to provide
Bakit?
support down A short. And then he turns around, takes out Divide as well.
Patagal lang patagal sa ref, masarap
Really
ng
good
masarap.
hold, but
Hindi ba
I mean,
ano yun?
PRX just
Baliw.
completely
Ganun ba yun?
bamboozled on that round.
Spaghetti yung fake na. Ito yung adobo ko.
I mean,
Ganun ba yun?
They were overthinking on all fronts.
Spaghetti nung
Right, one is that they thought they maybe need to
Patagal
fake
ng
out by
patagal sa
getting
ref.
both shown, going over to A on that drone.
Magaling pala ng
Then they're
magaling.
concerned
Parang
about
cheese
the
lang yan,
lurks.
guys.
They might
Parang-
have a step
parang
above.
gata.
They see that it's the trapwire. They think, you know, NDG's always been on the lurk alone.
Tang ina.
But every
Ay,
part of
grabe
that
naman si
was all
something.
wrong reads.
May sarap pa galing Christmas.
Oh!
Okay, good little swing out from
Ano nangyayari? Mga kaibigan!
Team Secret still having the patience for it. Now they want to hold and fight for this firefight. NDG able to toss out the neural theft. Borkum trying to get positioning into its
Ano nangyari dun, gago? Parang ginera sila eh. Welcome to the Western Front.
Hangs back. NDG thinking about other options.
Anong gata? Mabilis pa panis yun. Ewan ko sa'yo, Lods. No comment. Ang ina ka. Pag ito naklatch ni NDG, tapos talaga ang ball game.
But with Borkum losing that, the round seems all but over.
Ang ano yun?
With the right reads too. Guardian shot will tag him up.
Come on.
I mean, Mindfreak can just hold.
Basta. Basta to. Gago, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Ness. Let's go, Ness.
Oh my god!
Oy!
All the way around.
Nice try. Kinabahan.
Kunti lang. Gutom na kasi.
It was the single kill for NDG. He tries to snap on
patay.
next. A recoil
Tapos ang ball game.
PRX reacting just in time.
Talaga ba?
We end this first half.
Hindi kasi hindi siya nag-reset eh. No? Hindi siya nag-reset ng ano niya.
I mean, PRX,
spray niya.
they wake up in time, just try to string together 4, and of course, then wrapping up with that last round and a half. But overall, you have to imagine that a lot of mental damage was done, right? I mean, we saw what the mental conditioning looked like from Team Secret. So PRX kind of running laps around on their own. Lots of fans at PRX out here from all over, it seems. Great to see.
Ayun, on the way nila. Palaya pa yun.
They want to give something out to the fans because if they lose here, it's a 2-0. Team Secret will take the victory.
Remember, just a few rounds ago, it almost looked as though PRX completely lost the plot. You know, checking the wrong sites and everything. Needing the pistol round to kick off the second half confidently now.
Sorry.
But you gotta watch out for Team Secret's defenses. I mean, Team Secret, we talked about this before, they always perform a lot better.
Tangina, may watch party ang PRX, oh.
Victoria in the crowd.
Ito na yung kailangan na. Guys, sa mga nanonood dyan, mag-iingay para sa Team Secret. Kahit nasa bahay kayo, taas nyo kamay nyo.
They have studied PRX tape.
Ano?
Actually waiting out something the first half. Now it's one into the next.
Thank you so much,
I'm always looking out
Galing ah.
what he can do with his
May
utility.
intermission, oh.
Yeah, I mean, most of it usually is going to be A. That's the default
That
setup
is-
for Breach. However,
Naka-emote siya, gago.
Team Secret will
Auto-emote.
try to go for that aggressive push out of B main. So when does that
Anong
tempo
battery ban
happen?
nilagay dyan kay Guri? Ano that's gold standard.
The early trap setups on A.
No battery, just 100%
Just going to be a
organic.
Organic.
for now from PRX. Not an instant pinch just yet. The Dizzy just
Sa-
get up. Make sure they can take absolute control of it.
Pick it up. Might be able to walk
Okay.
towards A for
Naka-moto
now.
light, Lods. Iwa sa battery to,
They'll
Lods.
check close around the one-way, so they cleared that. And this helps already.
Naka ano ba tayo? Ay, naka-viper ko si Mindfreak. Hinahati yung mapa kasi yung broken ng paghati ng map.
Secret know that you can't just rely on that one-way. Right, the Viper setups will have meaning. You're already putting pressure in. Look at that.
Ganda ng crossfire nila dito.
Out on the minimap from Team Secret.
Good crossfire to, guys, oh.
Towards A, and then they restrike because they broke.
Good
the door
crossfire
earlier
to, guys,
from
oh.
market. They know they
Oh,
should have an
lusot.
opening towards
Kita
the
na,
side
paa.
mid.
Kita lahat.
Yeah, gotta watch
Kita,
out for it.
putang ina ka.
Jeremy
Oh.
spots the foot, calls it
Oh,
out to Just Evac.
tangina, oy! Yung spike! Yung spike na sa atin!
They shoot it just in time.
Awit
but
ka.
Jeremy makes a
Hati
move
na
as
yung
well.
mapa.
H-Shells catches him. PRX needing to come back in to retrieve it
Checkers.
now.
Uy,
Team
tangina.
Secret has it marked.
Oh, Jing! Pumupo ka muna, Jing!
Angle, exactly.
Wala na to si Jing, Lods.
All stuck together into this little
Low.
can.
Timingan mo,
They have to push out
NB.
now with the classics, Forsaken crouching just to
Low.
keep his head offline.
Low, one hit.
But
One
needing
shot,
to
one
go
tap.
through.
Chill.
Nice
Chillers
plan
lang,
to
chillers
go
lang.
with Still enough time. But I mean, the positioning for Team Secret, that's what they got.
Look at this from Borkum, though.
No
right?
time.
No idea that Jesse
No
Vance
time.
there. Borkum trying
Oh.
to sneak out back around.
No time, no time, no time, no time.
For the time being, Mindfreak swaps over the next pistol, able to get the next kill.
Oh,
7
Borkum's so
seconds,
smart.
Borkum just knows
1
that.
second incident, Corey. Wag ka mag-pick. 1 second.
All I gotta do is stay alive.
Oh,
He
what?
started exiting right at about 18 seconds. He knew that was something, and he'll even get the last kill. But he says, you know what,
It's
you
okay,
two,
I
you can see here,
Oh,
defend the spike
oh,
instead of committing.
oh,
Well, by the way, I mean, this type of restraint, we haven't commonly seen it in the past from Team
Sumayaw mo.
Secret. They will
Oh, Oo.
Get a little overconfident at times. But today, Borkum says, I'm here to win. Backs away just in time. You know, a couple clean shots
Let's
from
go.
both sides, but overall,
Tanga, Jeremy, nonchalant eh. Kala mo, di nanalo ng round eh.
even gets the last kill as well.
Both pistols on this map.
Oh, Jeremy versus Jingo, tingnan mo.
So they're back
Dude,
on
super
their
diff.
Spectres, 1 Bulldog for NDG.
Mindanao versus Singapore.
Razi, inuuto siguro. Gago, hindi ako uto-uto.
Defense, right? You know that Jing can be an absolute menace.
Baliktad
He's
ba?
able to set up his flight paths. Crucial drone. You know that you've left mid open and you force them back. Now you draw everyone behind. You know you have the better firepower.
Tama, Bogs.
So you're ready just to make
Kidlat.
sure that you
Shock
don't get
therapy.
flanked. Just trying to do whatever damage you can before the retake.
Ba't ang ganda natutok ni Jesse, Bash? Grabe talaga si boss.
Bits of information.
Tangina ka!
Finish off the
Dude,
job.
dude, boss Jesse is not fucking around. Grabe talaga.
Not able to duel back.
Ikaw ay
A flawless round for Team Secret.
Flawless pa, mga kaibigan.
The fault line back up
Kayata,
as well.
oy.
As the spike starts to get delivered onto the site. The Cypher setup never quite being cleared.
He's tired. Let him rest. Bring Monyet back
Carrying over
in.
all of these, and that means they can set up for some trap plays again with the Spectres.
PRX has to watch out for it. 4 rounds behind now, Will. This is...
Confidence tawag dyan, mga kaibigan.
It was a bit quiet the first map as well, but I don't know if I've ever seen...
Alam mo, pwede pa tayong umakit ng higher bracket nung nanalo tayo dito, guys.
I mean, if anything, some of the criticism that Jing used to have is that he would
Lawrence, may...
too much even if he was getting multi-kills, right? He'd be a bit
Yung pizza
too
dyan,
far
ha?
ahead of his teammates.
Tama ba?
Whatever it is, it's not clicking yet.
Oh no.
And again,
Guys, may chance talaga tayong nasa upper bracket dito pag nanalo ng Team Secret dito.
But that's your diver down. That's your raise down.
Ha?
Jeremy says, hey,
Ano
I'll
daw?
take
Sino
that.
eh?
PRX now.
Ah, grabe ka naman.
And the game plan does
Okay lang,
not work
okay,
out.
basta masaya. Dude, paano di mo maging masaya, Lons?
But it's that same one way.
Hello? Bingkang po to, papasokin niyo na po.
Team Secret. I mean, could this be
Thank you.
another
Oh, di ba?
upset today?
One
Oh,
word.
you don't want to make the Filipino fans
Razi
too
Bings.
angry yet.
Baka ano to?
You don't wanna
The
get
most
just
strongest in
yet,
the
Mac.
Southeast.
It's not over till it's over, but it is looking very strong. That is for sure.
PRX, they need to do
Tangina ka.
something. They need to turn this around
Oh,
somehow because if
low si Forsaken.
and I know we're joking about the Filipino fans, but still,
Uy, ang init,
it's
umupo ka nga.
actually looking very possible, very likely, given how much Team Secret is in
Gago,
control
30
of
seconds.
it.
30 seconds na lang, bay.
Win, right? Not just because of the team rivalry and things like that, but overall also on the scoreboard, right? The leaderboard
Oh, shit,
right
don't
now,
die.
Team Secret
Please.
desperately needing one, yeah, to try to get it
Huh?
into the playoffs.
Oh,
Jeremy doesn't want to greet it.
whoa.
Knows that they can still fight this 4v4. You know that everyone's tagged up on the side of PRX.
Yeah, he's just
Dude,
trying to fish and
keep
get
quiet.
whatever he could.
Got a fault line online.
Keep quiet, keep quiet, keep quiet. Let them clutch, let them clutch.
Waiting to set it up. Now the push will
Kitang
go
kit.
through.
Uy, tang ina, saan to galing? Jeremy, maka-ace!
A bit of a wallbang on towards the Vine as well.
Forsaken?
Looking for
Ay,
Forsaken from
shit ka.
behind, but he's so low.
Shetty bells.
Instant turnaround, and he could be dead. Mind Freak has to hold it down. They're trying to swing back
Yun.
and forth against each other, but that page shells, Mind Freak doesn't care. Strafes all the way to
Yes,
the
naman pa ako, guys. Malinis, oh.
perfect angle on towards Team Secret, keeps the dream alive.
No.
Just cold.
Gago, malinis pa ako, gago ka
Continuing
ba?
with another great round to wrap up and try to bring PRX back into the fold. You still got 3 rounds to go. And yeah, you took a lot of economic damage on that buy round, but you'll take a win wherever you can get it. Good flank from Forsaken. You know, understanding that if you fight fair and square, you're just down in numbers, or down in health rather. Obviously, things like the fault line can come back online.
It's okay, it's okay. Good, eco round natin yun. Bonus yun. Good bonus.
Map armor again on the side of PRX. Meanwhile, Showstopper for Jeremy. So again, A main this time. I mean, with the breach,
Siyempre,
instead of going full retake on A,
same link eh.
you can hold on to
Normal
that
ka
with
ba?
the trap play early, and then the Showstopper can be used elsewhere for that retake.
That's why
Oh,
every
putang
single round feels so tiresome. PRX needing to work
Tang ina ka.
costs an arm and a leg just to get the spike down, and even after that, you gotta watch out for the Showstopper.
Si NDG, oh, parang iniisip niya na kung ano ulamin niyo.
There are all of these
Kukunin
trap
ni
setups.
Floor J.
NDG with a spy cam.
Yeah, nasty spy cam as well, right? Covers all.
Ba't pa rin ako naka-jersey? Reverse psychology.
Still got that.
Let's
one
go
to make
PRX,
the
reverse
save.
psychology.
Oh, What?
You know, they're really scratching
Divorce?
their heads. Mind Freak trying to mark the angles, watch
Sino
for
may
the
divorce?
potential push out.
Hmm.
But Borkum just catches him with a sudden movement, sudden peak.
I mean, they've never quite cleared
Oh!
these.
Forsaken's
grabe,
trying to
flawless.
fight again.
Flawless. Race dit
It's
talaga.
not quite there. Envy finds him instead. Jeremy
Super
with a
race.
showstopper.
Everyone the chat, type down below,
Able to get the
exclamation
one,
notify.
but not
Pa-shout
before
out,
Jesse
tingin ng
Vash
stars. Giveaway
ends
please.
out the
Gushong
round.
skin lahat,
It's
ibigay mo na.
6-10. Team Secret has reached double digits.
Surely it's another timeout from PRX. I mean, they are looking a bit lost right now.
Ah, wala.
Mind Freak, sure, he was trying to just
Well,
create a bit more
wala.
space,
Baka-
right? Because, and I think the concern from PRX was we've never quite cleared the Cypher setups, right? So we want to get a bit more control of elbow, you know, somewhere on A site, so that when we try to go in, if someone gets caught on that trap wire, let's just rotate, right? Let's just break it and rotate. But Mind Freak, too many angles to cover as he's trying to sneak
Home
in on
sim,
a
pa-share
timing.
nga sa ano guys.
And it's just a good read from Borkum.
Truly
Pa-share nga sa
being
Beanie page
tested
mga kaibigan.
in this matchup. Team Secret, they're doing everything right.
No way.
Not only did Borkum get that
Alam mo,
kill
parang
on
masakit na
Mind
ulo ko.
Freak, Envy was aware to watch out for the flank. And Jesse Vash
Oh,
along
Lods.
with everyone else, especially NDG, on the side of B, able to stand their ground.
It's just really good setups as well. And the fact that Team Secret is getting away with having
Alam
these
ko.
trap wires right at the entrance of B,
Alam
not
ko
being
maganda
cleared out
FYP
early
ko.
is almost criminal.
Oh,
Right?
di ba?
One of the reasons
Babaero ka kasi.
I mean, whatever it is.
Babaero
right?
ka kasi.
Paint shells. I mean, we've seen so many race
Oh.
teams now just dump that paint shell
Oh.
right away to get rid of that Cypher setup. Make
Oh,
B a lot
boxing,
weaker.
Olivier
You have
Rodrigo,
to stack it even harder if you're gonna go for
pagkain,
it.
Valorant,
Someone mid to
Indian
cut off the
food,
rotation so the retake isn't so easy.
acoustic. Oh, di ba?
But right now,
Oh.
I mean, it's just been stable, and then off the timeout, they even have the luxury to trap wire top mid.
Wala.
They are just
Oh,
going to
maganda
stand
FYP ko,
on
Lods.
with the
Ano,
ball
oh.
line.
Oh.
And that single fault line pushes
Malinis
PRX
FYP ko,
back.
Lods.
Takes a little bit of time away that Dizzy spent. They're just trying to extend their control of the map, and it's
Home
they can't
sim.
even do that. One way now coming up.
Bogs.
If they walk in the elbow, that's a double
Trip mo ba?
Yup, something's
Yeah.
low as well off the
Have you
paint
seen
shell.
my, ano?
Seems
Have you seen
early
his
on from
folds?
Jeremy with the fault line.
Sa baba.
He was smoking top mid, but it has no value. That trap wire is still alive. Team Secret knows that that's just fake pressure.
Uh-oh. After
Nice!
push some
Nakapatay pa!
crash.
Nagwi-whiff.
Oh,
Dude,
denied
nagwi-whiff na
too.
si Jing, guys.
Trying to
Legit.
go in with a movement, but Borkum
Nagwi-whiff
shuts
na
him
si Jing.
down. Forsaken able to trade up, but with a stinger. Now he's lost way too much health.
Anong alt? Wala akong alt, gago. Malinis akong tao.
Team Secret has held on long enough.
Uy!
Oh, and
Uy,
they've
tang
arrived
ina
on
ka!
the scene. Here comes the
Oh,
cavalry.
boss!
They have the line of sight.
Oh, the ping!
Oh my goodness, the recon too. Jeremy, Jesse Vash, J&J, they come in.
They're drawing him out.
PRX cannot hold this for too long.
Nice!
Trying to watch
Let's
the
go!
outsides of this Viper's
Team
team.
Secret!
Down it goes. Divide goes down two. The flash out, and Jesse Vash has already stuck the defuse. Team Secret up to 11.
Such a good
Tingnan nga
hold
ako
from
ng-
Team Secret. And again, PRX looking a bit lost. I mean, the fake pressure top mid, it had zero value. And I don't know if they'll ever figure that out without watching the VOD.
Ang sarap, parang tite.
Because how would you expect that the trap wire finally comes out in top mid? It's always been double on B side.
Alam mo,
You
the
never
thing I
ran
know
into
about
one
Team
on mid,
Secret,
you
they
never
are
ran into
working
one on
so
A
well right
side.
now.
It's a good adjustment for Secret.
Not
And
even
now
like-
they're happy to keep that setup. Why? Because
It's like
they're gonna
watching
fault line
a Ducati Panigale, bro.
I said it doesn't happen often, but it'll happen every now and then. This is going to be that
If Team
round.
Secret
You've got
continues to play like this,
You've
we're
got
gonna
Jeremy ready
fucking
to
win.
bounce on it.
And if it does happen, this would be that round that breaks PRX's camel's back.
Yeah, but it's just such a good read. It's such a reasonable read as well.
There it
Parang-
goes. Here comes Jeremy.
Okay, they
managed to hold
outdodge.
their own for now.
Wait, ang sarap
They
pala
don't
nito.
get
Ano
hit
to?
by the fault line.
Pizza Hut? Sarap ah.
Trade.
I thought Pizza Hut,
PRX
pizza is
continues to
shit.
push through. NDG
Uy!
now has to be the one to
Oh!
hold. Jake
Oh!
tries to fly up
Tangina
around
ka,
the side
NDG!
of that poison cloud. Spots out the barrel. NDG takes a little bit of time, but he finally gets there. Forsaken able to trade right back out, and it's all down to Borkum.
Just going to fake out that he went to Boba. It's a 50-50 read here from Mind Freak.
Able to spot.
Sayang.
Now they're working together.
Doesn't
To make sure that Borkum does not have a
Maganda
singular
yung crush nito.
tool.
Amara,
PRX
do you wipe or you let it
goes
crush?
7 to 11.
Do you
Okay,
wipe
so
or let it
someone
crush?
prepared for that fault line. They were wary of it. That's good because you can dodge it pretty
Wala lang.
easily. You know, it
Custom
doesn't
lang.
always work out. We've seen that in previous matches as well. So overall, PRX still not completely losing their head in this game. They're hanging on. It's not map point just yet, not match point. Now that you've put some of that breach pressure onto B, happy to reset with the Omen breach hold onto the A site.
Sarap pa. Lagyan na live. I'm actually surprised kung masarap na sarap to.
Neither trapwire set up just yet. I wonder.
What the fuck? Inubusan ng bala?
Mid. Oh, the flashes on both sides. Wow.
Envy.
Na-dinkers pa si
That
Mindfreak.
wasn't there.
Now Jeremy holding the corner.
Spike down B.
Takes the numbers away from
Uy, sayang. Low na siya. Mas low pa sa pinaka-low. So, we got low.
But Forsaken
Oh.
able to watch for Device back. Spike might go down. But look at the headshot move from Snappy.
Whoa!
Ano na? My name is 0017.
On the side of Team Secret.
Hello there, Misterioso.
Baka James Bandang Pinas yan.
And now Rolling Thunder
James Bond
online
ng Pinas.
for Envy. I mean,
Ibang
they could
pinapakita.
send it, they
Naliwas
could
lang yung
over-retake.
salita.
Either way, I think they'd be looking ahead in terms of the mental game here.
Nonchalant. Sabi niya, yun na yun.
Against this Paper X.
Yun na yun. Tangina mo. Pag nandalo Team Secret dito, paldo ako.
5 rounds just for overtime. But
Tangina,
Team
paldo
Secret
talaga
has
ako.
all the tools in the bag.
Aldo,
To make it
5K
happen.
kay Amara.
Tangina, sobrang paldo ko gago. Everyone in the chat, paldo. Boom! Patay na naman si something! Nothing na yan, men!
Has the upper
May push gago.
angle. There's the headshot onto
Ay, tangina
something.
ka!
Okay, but they have the good plans.
Goes through. Paper X able to hold
Okay.
out onto its market. Now watching onto the stairs for Envy. Envy tries to make it out. Sends out the rolling thunder. Wants to take them down.
Oh,
They manage to hop away.
pantropiko talaga, non-stop.
From the back. Double headshot through and
Oy,
through.
oy, Shiba, Jessica, Pyongsin
Inside the
na!
market, they kind of know where he is. He spots out the first. Morgan trying to stick it halfway. He's got the dark cover, and Jing can't quite find him. Soft over with the Vandal, finds it just in the nick of time. Jing to clutch it out.
Paldo, Lods. Please.
Oh my! I thought it was all absolutely done when Paper X gave up control of the main. They tried to just
How much is
flood
this?
market. I mean, the setup with the rolling thunder, you don't hear a thing when Borkum's approaching. But an absolutely needed clutch here from Jing. He's been heavy throughout this entire
Okay
match.
lang yan
But if
kasi.
they are able to take it to
Buti Razi, di
overtime,
pa nag-hi sa'yo si Sam Angela. Please shut the fuck up, bro.
I mean, it comes back to a bit of that mental game. He might be able to
O baka
find
yan,
the
Avengers.
off of this round, but still, looking at things strategically, tactically,
pa rin to.
Team Secret has been ahead every
Bakit?
step of the way.
Tanga na nakatubang immune system ko.
4
Mas immune pa sa
rounds
pinaka-immune
without
to.
any timeouts. Can Paper X do it?
Notified. Usap ng cheese sa taas.
Yeah, dude, I love the cheese.
Just gonna hold to see if there's a fast push out again. I mean, with those ultimates online, especially things like the showstopper, Paper X always gonna be wary of the first couple seconds. This gives Team Secret quite an advantage on the timer.
Uupo talaga tong mga putang inang to.
So they're forcing them all the way up to top mid, right? Trapwire on B main. You close off the door. You've already
Ah!
pushed out A main a bit as well. Jesse catches some.
Tangina ka, Jesse Bass! Jesse Bass! Ah!
That's the second. Now goes in for the third.
And the third!
What the fuck?
Jesse Fash!
Let's go! Let's go!
I mean, do they have the
Team
luxury?
Secret!
It doesn't
Do
matter.
PRX! Oh my
Will finish it
god!
off from long
Oh my,
range.
oh!
And an absolute 2-0. A clean victory against what seemed like the return of the indomitable Kings.
Oh, tangina mo!
Paper X fall.
Oh!
Week 3. Just as it happened last year in the regular season. Team Secret able to take the win away just when you least expect it. I mean, looking at the map picks, you might not have expected this to happen, but it does. The prep work shows, the reads show,
Tangina mo, Amber!
the plays themselves show.
An impressive showing from
Gago, fast
Secret.
game! Wala pang 2
This
hours, man!
Definitely solidifies a lot of their chances to go to playoffs.
Tangina ni Jesse Bass! Baka na yan, James Bond ng Pinas.
Just a bit more time.
0017 o ano?
Back into the swing of things. NDG looks a lot more comfortable as well.
Yes,
And meanwhile, I mean,
it's
Paper
very
X with
winnable
this
for
loss,
TS, but I didn't
I
expect
believe
them
that
to
should
lose
almost solidify TRX.
Dude,
as that
sabi ko
first
sa'yo,
seed on Omega.
open
Still
book
on
yan,
that
Lods.
sweep, the only one now.
Open fucking book.
Pwede na akong makaupo.
Meanwhile, for
This-
Alpha
Oh.
Group,
This video
I mean,
is
this just
sponsored by
gives them a
Oh,
big
sorry.
boost of confidence. The Filipino fans
and
incredibly
Predator.
happy. And let's let our analyst desk celebrate for a second.
Dude, we can literally take upper bracket if we win one more. Upper bracket, guys. We can take upper bracket.
I mean, yes, it was
Dude, our next match, DFM, putang ina. Dude, easy fucking win, bro. I mean, no disrespect to DFM, but thank you for the free win.
It was really, really entertaining. I mean, PRX definitely looking like they have
This stream is brought...
these two maps.
Dude, sabi ko sa'yo eh, oh.
Sure.
This stream is brought to you by Bini Kuri,
For a
Omsid.
long time. Not surprising they get the win there. But then
Oh, ano?
Sunset,
Ano na matrasok nyo kay Jesse Basha? Putang ina nyo? Sasabihin nyo, replace Jesse. Bring back the old players. Ulul ka, tangina ka.
Omen this year. He's only played it 5 times total.
Oh.
This year.
O ano?
He still doesn't look comfortable.
O, tangina, ilang clutch ginawa ni Jesse Bash doon? Mas madami pa sa buong buhay nyo.
A bunch of rounds to lure
Oh.
early on from NBG and then eventually to Borkum. So,
O ano?
yeah, still, PRX is enough
Oh.
firepower. They're able to bring these rounds
Oh,
closer
Jing,
to go back
washed.
to the point, but overall,
Joke lang, Elon. Joke lang, gago.
They're using is fully fleshed out.
They had some moments where
Gusto mo?
again, like this, where they're just charging in onto top mid and looking for that contact. No one from Secret is gonna give them that satisfaction.
5K.
Once they
Easy,
look like,
Paldo.
We've got this, we're gonna transition into a site. That's
Another
when
one?
strikes. That's
It
when
is.
some of these studs start connecting, and that's when Team Secret just punishes this movement from PRX.
You know what I absolutely love
Wait lang,
about,
syempre, magtitweet tayo.
plays, right? Is there's always this factor of unpredictability in every single Valorant match. You can prep as hard as you want. You can bust out all of the notes.
Magtitweet tayo,
but sometimes
syempre.
There's those moments where you're like,
Tweet tayo, putang ina ka.
nobody's gonna expect this. Yeah, I'm gonna dare to go and just
Not gonna lie.
suddenly get a 4K, and that happens.
Even as a TS ambassador,
Yeah, when you gamble
I didn't
like
expect
that,
to win this way.
Sometimes it does work. You look like a genius, and in this case, you do, and it does.
Sure, exactly,
But it's on the back of some good utility. There's some flash.
Holy moly, we are... Holy moly, we are informed.
To make those confident pushes when you need to, and that's part of the game, right? Is getting those moments where you can get those big kills. And credit to
Tang ina mo.
not only fragging
Oh.
out, you know,
Guys, imagine mo, 5-1 odds. Kung pinagsama mong Pinas, times 5, edi 500 million na tayo.
Today he was phenomenal.
I don't know what that meant, by the way.
That mouse away, by the way.
Yeah, that's smart.
No, wala, I don't know, man.
And also a shout out to Warbirds. Great game plan today. I mean,
Gabi
Secure
talaga.
That pistol round.
Iba talaga si LeBron
Second
James.
half of Sunset when they set themselves up on the generator on market and just watched everybody go under and then cut carrier out right towards mid door. I mean, that was
Ano analysis mo dyan, Bini Guri?
that screwed PRX. They were stuck.
Yeah,
Pasiyaw na
and
naman
I
to.
think that there were rounds in particular that we had our eyes on. One round
Oh,
was round
oh,
5 because we just
oh,
saw
Asurai,
a bunch of
mali.
ultimates come on, and we have to go back to our guess or game question, which would be the
Baka
first
reverse
round,
psychology
the
to.
first ultimate
The
round
reverse
of
psychology wins.
Sit the fuck down, Azurai.
Oh,
I knew I should have backed against
Oh.
myself.
I know.
I should have.
Yeah,
I would have won.
You were testing something new with your
Yeah,
meta.
yeah, and it was a mistake.
Yeah.
I've learned. I'm
Yeah,
never doing it
you're,
again.
you're learning here. You're learning about, your power,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna go over
Wait, what?
to our
Nag-delete
wonderful
ng
board
post
here,
loads.
and
Ba't nag-delete ng post?
I get to rank up on my goal! Yay! And unfortunately,
Oh, TS, mag-post na kayo.
this never happens in real life. No, I'm just
All
kidding.
right.
Oh,
Huh?
you know what? It is actually, just pretty much a part. I'm sorry, Will. I'm sorry, Will.
You know what? I didn't stick with my guns. I should have. Right? I said at the start of this broadcast that, you know what? Whichever team I predicted to win
Dude,
this game, I should also
we
join
take
for-
those
I also
dubs.
should also
We
for the-
take
the Kevin
those
game.
dubs.
And then I did it this time, and then it kind of, bit me in the behind.
Sobrang weird ng Asia Pacific. Hindi mo alam kung kailan bobombay ni Jeremy.
He's learning his powers too.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of like true. We're on our super.
Dude, nakita. Dude, look at Jeremy's stats, man.
Kiss and gain, at least for now.
Gago, parang LeBron James stat line yan.
Team Secret to win the series, that's all that matters.
But I love it. Paper than you and Achilles.
Hindi, reverse psychology, Lord.
Great, good. Just who I wanted to be with.
Reverse cowgirl.
So excited.
It's like, thanks.
Oh, ang next na kalaban naman ng PRX ngayon, Lakers, kasi laglag sila.
That whole
Joke lang, de. Ano guys,
I know.
kahit LeBron James talaga.
Valdez over here, like waving.
Yeah, and then you got, me the boomer, Achilles the zoomer.
Tanginang first kill yan, tingnan mo, 16.
Oh my gosh. If
Tanginang first kill yan.
Never mind. We're gonna dodge that question and go back
kills.
into our match because I feel like, Paper Rex, yes, there some rounds, there were some, you know, a little bit of moments where, you know, they probably got carried away, maybe made a few mistakes, didn't check a few corners here, but
Super fucking paldo ako, gago.
as you mentioned, we're trying
Super
out a few
fucking.
new things.
Super idol de Shanglong,
on
Domini,
another pattern now, especially
Champion.
since they're readjusting to having Jing back.
Jing out, Lebron in.
Yeah, and it looks
Grabe,
like
pre yan ang nagagawa ng practice.
a
Bigyan mo
more
bukas.
Ang next game natin is...
in control style where they're not just going crazy,
Ah.
going insane.
Ah,
There was some
goodbye.
really interesting stuff that they were doing here today, particularly
Guys, oh, grabe ka mo sa DFM. Kala mo matatalo nilang DFM eh.
at B main on Sunset.
Siyempre.
And they knew that Jesse Vash was going to drone.
Absolute
outside of
Viva
the
Max.
mid.
Omsim.
And from
Absolute
all the way from
ABS-CBN.
defender spawn, Forsaken yeets a 0 point that lands on the roof above B main and knocks the drone out so that Mind Freak can stay safe in that Viper's pit. Like stuff like that where they're reading plays ahead of time and making good predictions is insane. But the coordination overall and the communication is still lacking for a comp that doesn't so it's a bit for PRX considering how long these players have been.
It's insane. Jing has 20 assists on this game alone.
Tangina ni Jeremy, 30-15. 421 ACS.
Those are deaths. Those are deaths.
Those are deaths? Oh, sorry.
God damn, bro. Kulang sa grooming. Kulang sa groom.
I actually misread that. That is totally on me, but that means that
Tanginang ACS yan.
absolutely stellar. Okay, just
Whoa.
Yeah, poor Jing. I feel bad. I mean, he did not have a great day.
Yeah. Again, it's like a little bit of adjusting, but it's more of like.
End live na ba?
Again, this could have easily gone PRX's. I actually.
Okay, so may utang si Amara sa akin, no?
Favor of PRX, right?
Gago, may utang ka sa akin, ah.
Good preparation.
Ano sabi niya?
You know, they knew what this team was going to do, and
May naklip pa sa kanina.
Secret, they absolutely killed it. Right now, we're looking at our standings. So far, one team remains undefeated and undisputed here in Pacific.
Shout out kay Carmelo Anthony.
Be that surprised that it's PRX because after all, you know, they have been on top for quite a while. They are making a few adjustments, but
5K, Omsim.
I mean, I think it is.
Gago yung Alpha Group, nag-comeback tayo. Solid.
Because of the fact that DRX
Bleed, winning when?
last minute changes coming into this stage with the roster with flashback.
Oh my God.
So that
Pre, El Diablo out, El Diablo in, bro.
surprise you in terms of like the fact that they're doing this well. DRX, yes, we know they're good, but I think a lot of people had doubts about coaching staff, about the
Bro, bleeding money for reals.
weren't quite keeping it up to snuff, but that has changed.
Sinasabi ko na sa inyo, guys.
DRX is the real deal. The coaching staff is doing a
TS in.
job getting everything going.
Do you think this stays?
Like them at the top?
Yeah, like them.
Wait lang, hinintay ko yung interview. May interview pa to eh.
Yeah, probably.
Oo, may interview to.
I think so.
Hinintay ko na lang.
I think at this point.
Hintay ko yung interview nila mga kaibigan.
Very interesting.
yeah, same. They kind of went
This
against all
game is
the
sponsored by
bigger threats
Well,
on
the
Alpha
third
group already, so
and
they kind of
full
continued.
side.
Oh, sayo ka muna.
Yeah, I think that, you know, right now, DRX, you know, we had that big match
Oh,
against G, right? Now, they come back, they finally proved it. And as for, you know, on the side of the Alpha group, right, we're seeing a lot of things that could potentially shuffle, so it's gonna get very
Siguro si Boss
interesting in the
Jesse
next
kasi mainit siya ngayon eh.
So, you don't want to miss that. Very quickly, any final thoughts for this game?
Oh!
Wow.
Oh,
Secret.
putang ay, Mesor Jeremy.
I predicted them. It was a huge
Oh,
no-deal.
putang ina, galing ah!
A lot of people did not.
Di,
A lot of people did not.
This was the weekend of upsets. I mean,
di
it
nga
was
matalo yung
crazy.
taga
And that's
Mindanao pag bomba.
exciting.
Jeremy.
Yeah, come on. I did not expect this guy to get.
Sanay na sa bombahan si Jeremy.
But that's it from us on the desk. We're gonna send it over to Jen, who is on stage right now.
Reverse
with
psychology,
Team
lad.
Secret.
Ayun na. Ito, si Boss Jesse nga.
Thank you guys. Team Secret taking down PRX 2.
Si ano yan, si Jen Lee yan. I love Jenny.
Secret's Jesse Bash after their clean win. And Jesse Bash, massive congrats. You had an amazing monster match yourself, and everybody was just in there.
Lahat na lang kamukha niya, no?
So how do you feel taking down?
Oh, normal day daw!
I mean, it's like a normal day. I think we won the last time we played, right?
Oh!
So, yeah, that's the obvious response.
Iba talaga si Boss J.
Yeah.
Saying, oh, okay. Now, when it comes to the firepower and you know, having that mechanics, it seems like
Sabi niya, I already died all my deaths
so,
last
do
game.
you feel like you're doing something differently, or is there something that really allowed you to focus on your aim today?
I think we really just what again for me?
Yeah.
I think we really just focus on, we keep reminding ourselves to this guy will gonna pick, this guy will gonna swing. So instead of holding my utility, just holding my guns and trying
No
to
way.
defend. Because
The
I
Mindanao
know
special, home of
we
raised
can
mains.
aim also. It's just sometimes
Tangina mo talaga, Jeremy.
they play versus different.
Hello?
They just getting them off guard. And for us, we just keep reminding ourselves to that.
Meron po, meron.
Play their
Okay.
pick or overextend. I mean, they are the team whole W.
Now, with that in mind, what are some things that you prioritized on when you were preparing for the PRX matchup? I know you said, so be ready for that, hold your gun up, but is there more?
Actually, maybe the over-rotating. We really like to over-rotate against PRX because on how they play, they will just commit because I think they think they're
Uy,
better
let's
than
go!
every player and every
That's
team.
Victoria.
So they will just go 5-man, 4-man.
Next game ng
Then,
TS sa April 23
my call
kalaban
also is like
DFM,
that,
Lods.
like to just hold W. Also.
Sabi na naman ng Team Secret, we are back.
We start holding, they start W gaming, we also start W
Okay,
gaming.
so when they bring in fire, you fight fire with
Yeah.
fire. Oh, that was your plan. Okay,
Yes.
and you were on fire today. Now, one thing I want to ask you about is that you guys do so well against strong teams, top teams in the league. But it,
Oh,
when it comes
lower
to
daw,
the
RRQ.
teams that are a little bit lower,
Tama, tinastok niya yung ibang team.
that's when you start to have kind of a close game. So, would you agree?
Yes.
First of all, okay.
Obviously.
What do you think that is?
I don't know, maybe it's the player sometimes, like
Ako?
overthinking too much. Because this game we didn't overthink too much because we know like there's nothing to lose. They are the better team maybe.
Dude, if DFM got beat
So
by Bleed, you know they're like down there,
When
bro.
it comes to the play style, though, is there a team that you would prefer to face because of their play style? Maybe their style is a little bit easier for you, or maybe their style is kind of hard for you to counter.
as an IGL, it's easier for me to play against PRX, who's
Okay.
playing W
Oh!
gaming. I mean, something is there. Everyone is behind him. So yeah, it's easy to read. after.
There's not much to like figure out who is where, and,
Yeah.
like make those calls, mind games,
Yeah.
stuff. All right. Now, next up is DFM on Tuesday.
Yep.
Your thoughts on the team itself and your expectations for that matchup?
Uy! He said DFM is harder, what the
Hard
fuck?
game for us.
Why is
It's gonna be a
that?
more harder game than the
Yeah.
PRX game.
Oh,
I
nagagalit
don't
si
know.
Athena.
We don't know yet how they play. They're pretty exploring.
Yeah.
Team is-
Baka
You're
mamumulot
still
mo na yung
experimenting.
kuko.
Yeah.
So there's a
Dude,
lot
bakit?
for you
Asar
to
pa ya?
think about.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, okay, but I'm pretty sure that you guys will do fine. But thank you for the interview.
Thank you.
Na-pressure ako kanina eh.
And that was Jesse Vash with the post-match interview, everybody. And that's all we have for today. Now, tune in tomorrow, same time, because we have T1
Kailan?
taking on
Tapos
Talent
ito na last game for the day, no?
And then we have Genji.
Yun na nga.
Zeta Division.
Oh, ayun na nga. Coming up tomorrow. Oh, bukas lang next fight, guys. I-end na natin yung stream.
My God.
Love you po kay Ate Kuri. Oh, binigyan ako stars. Oh, sayawan mo muna.
Mago sarang.
Oh.
Oh, sarang eh. Parang eh. Sopa. Ba't siya binigyan mo? Bye, guys.
Sayawan muna, sayawan muna.
Oh, just give it to me on my channel at Premium. Are you gonna watch part 2?
It's on 23, bro.
No, I mean other teams.
Masaya ba? Hindi ba boring yung next fight? If it's Bleed, I'm not watching. joke lang. Genji, Zeta siguro.
I'll see you tomorrow. I'll probably grind Valorant.
Oh, wait lang. Height check ko. Tangina, sinasabi niyo hindi ako. Oh, height check ko.
Oh, pinakamaliit sa aming tatlo! Razi,
Tangina mo.